upon landing, we needed to roll on the wild magic table. A deck of cards appeared. Olive grabbed them and put them in his bag.
Yep.
That's actually the last person I want in this group to have a deck of many things.
That's exactly who I want to have it.
I'm trying to remember that happening. I do not have it written down on my sheet.
I have it written down that it happened
Mm-hmm.
in my notes, and it's in Radix's notes. I'm just going through like unfinished business.
No, I'm not disputing it. It's just it's not here, so I forgot to write it down or something. It must have been at the end of the session or something like that.
Yeah. So.
Okay,
Well,
so time for Olive to start playing with a deck that he's forgotten about.
So, did you guys see the roll that I did a minute ago?
I was installing the beta, so probably not.
Stealth check of 31.
Yeah, okay. It's just spamming me with like dice stream connection has failed, and I'm like, what is happening now?
You have a plus 17 to stealth? Jesus.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought my
if you-
persuasion one of plus 12 was good, but dang.
When you get the dice stream whatever spam, just refresh the page, it goes away.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh yeah, the AC, blah 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 blah, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Though I do want to ask, is anyone else seeing Arlia's camera flash a whole bunch, or is that just on my end?
Yes, I was actually getting ready to write that as a message to Arlie.
Okay.
Strange. It's not. I don't see it flashing.
Is it still happening now for you guys?
No.
No, this second no, but like it normally is like a third of the bottom screen is green and it'll like flash up top really quick.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking because I haven't seen it since I started paying attention when you mentioned it. But
Now we're all like,
There
there
it
it
is.
goes.
I just
Nope.
saw
There
it.
it is.
Yeah.
Just seen it.
What the hell?
You might have to reseat your cable, or it's dying. I mean, flip a coin.
I was gonna say it's an old. At this point, it's an old camera. So. Let's try. a
These darn
different one.
computers. There's always something. All right. So that's actually the only thing I have on my list that has not. It's unresolved business. Is that deck of cards? So we're gonna pick up.
We were right outside the thing, and we did the conversation, and we signed the contracts, and that's where we stopped, right?
Yeah. So you guys signed a contract with Lord Venra on the island of Lakota, and entered into the Order of the Viridian Path. Congratulations, you are all disciples. And with it comes many bonuses.
One of us.
Right. You guys are informed by the rest of the order that is still present that you are basically entry level. You are the lowest of the low on the totem pole of the order right now. But it's very common to work your way up the order if you actually desire. And you notice that Cambry and Leon are like, if you desire, that's the key thing there. Because they openly admit that they are still disciples, and they are happy being just disciples and not having the weight of the world on their shoulders. Yes.
Do we have a group name?
I don't think we have.
It's always been poor decisions, so...
Okay, well, that was
Something
the
along those
previous
lines.
group, wasn't it? I guess we're the intern coffee makers.
Here. That doesn't work for Syl. He has no bean caffeine.
Ew.
Yeah, he doesn't do coffee. Soda only. And
I didn't say we
drink.
drank it. I just say we're the new kids, so we make it for everybody else.
Right.
we fetch it.
Right.
Yeah, we're the coffee. Yeah, with the whips.
Boy.
Fetch
So
And
yeah, so
her
they-
duties as assigned.
Sorry. But yeah, so they just basically explain to you, like, if you desire, you can make it up the chain. You don't have to. And they half-heartedly welcome you aboard. as the evening dwindles and they're still there kind of going over like expectations, welcome to what's the word I'm looking for when you first start on a job, orientation.
Yeah,
It's basically orientation. You know, be prepared for, you could be mid-fight with something and poof, you're now in mid-fight with something else.
Oh no, do we have to do HR training? Do you feel?
Yeah.
Yes.
My sandwich, it's listed and named in the fridge. Do not take it.
Write your name on everything. No. But they explain, like, it's like they give examples of like they've been in the middle of one fight and the order has called them somewhere else, so they go from the middle of one fight, pop over to this fight, and come back, and they're still exhausted from the previous fight, and they have to finish what they had already started because they're still fighting this thing, and the creature doesn't know that they left. So they tell you, be wise with when you encounter something, be careful, be wise, be diligent. We highly recommend that you not encounter things solo. Always do things with a group, whether it's with other members of the order or not, just for safety, because they may take one of you and not all of you. You never know. They'll take who they need for the encounter that they need them for, and it's not necessarily everybody. So they warn you on that and everything, and as they're talking about all of this, like, everybody else has kind of moved away, so they can kind of speak a little bit more freely about what to expect. And they tell you, like, with this is like you're gonna wake up in the morning and feel a little weird. Takes a couple hours to kick in, but you're gonna feel it. And some people say they feel jazzed, and some people vomit. It's really hard to say what's gonna happen. But just be prepared. There's an order of how we do things going into battle, so Lord Venra will take the lead along with several others of the Lord status, and they will direct us into where we're going. We have to agree. We don't have a say in saying no. We can explain if it's a detriment, if we can say that, but if they still say do something, we still have to, according to the law of the order. So there's that. They tell you to rest up tonight, and at dawn they will arrive. They say at dawn that you're going to be ported out. So be prepared. Get up before dawn, pack your bag, have it in hand, because anything not on your person is not going to go with you. So make sure you're ready for that. And then they kind of look around. They're like, oh yeah, I almost forgot. And they hand each of you, I think Nyack already has one, but everybody gets a coin. Has a tree on one side. It's a sending stone for the order. They do basically tell you, don't lose it. We don't need a whale calling us.
A whale?
Or a bear. Or a deer. You know, a dog gets it in its mouth. Suddenly we hear barking. We really don't need that. So just be careful. Don't lose it.
Hysterical.
And they basically say have a good night, and they take off. That leaves you guys with Sabra. She comes over after she was talking with several other members of her order that had now shown up. And she tells you guys that they're not porting over, they're leaving now and heading over. And they'll be nearby waiting for the signal. Basically, Lord Venra has agreed to get her a signal to let them know that they're en route, so she knows that they'll all land at the same time at Etsu. She says that she's heard that the activity there has increased, So they're gonna try and scout ahead and get word back to the order before you guys port in, so you guys can port into a safe location. She wishes you guys a good night, and then her and her present brood take off. And just like that, you guys are alone on the beach.
With the caved-in cave still, right?
Well, the cave collapsed, so
Wait, before they left, they didn't tell us what we would anything about what we were like. Because I remember we had a big debate about how we were going to go about doing the thing on the next day.
and we're
or
effectively
when.
all going against the gold dragons.
Okay, that's the part I was wondering. Okay.
Now that they're gone, I don't exactly have a lot of faith that all of us will come back alive, so it's nice to have a little bit of power to go with this, but means, well, if we don't make it, then it'd be tough to call us to the next thing.
Been walking around aimlessly for a good while at one point, so this might be a little bit more on the nose into how things work, but at least we now have direction.
Where was Olive coming from?
Olive's token was up by the tree for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Endis, did you just take off mid conversation?
He's like, I don't care about the
No.
details. I'm going
Well,
on.
I
I
know
have
we,
my-
we took a long rest there, but I remember like he and Nyack like ran up the mountain last session.
Oh, that's right.
But then
yeah.
I jumped off and did a superhero
Yeah.
wave.
Right.
I'm
I
wondering if
forgot
like your
about
token
that.
just kind of glitched out and went
Mm.
north.
Must
Mhm.
have something like that.
Did we ever get any information about gold dragons? Like, is there a check that I can make to get a general gist of something that I could expect?
I will accept a history or survival check.
I'm really good at both of those. $13, let's go. Great way to start the night. Slightly above average.
You know a little bit. You know. You know a good bit about the wormlings, like the younger dragons. But anything like an adult, you don't know as much about. So you could pretty much like you could say, oh well, I know like wormlings can only fly so high, and they can only fly for so long, and they're really weak, and here's their weak spot. Da da da. But adult dragons are harder to figure out because they're more mature.
Right. and
So
I'm aware they naturally get stronger in various capacities.
correct.
Okay.
Does anyone want to play cards before we go to bed?
No.
We've never played cards. This is stupid. Why
I'm trying to
now?
think if there's anything I would want to do, particularly this night.
You have a deck of cards? I don't think you've ever mentioned it before.
Where did we get that deck of cards? I know you guys just said when we got it, but
When we did our very first, like, it was basically the first or second session as these characters, where we had teleported back from doing that recon mission to Vinla, to the Crystal Dragons.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You guys arrived at Camp Desnery, and the cards were like poof, because magic doesn't work right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody knows that he has these cards. So the minute he mentions them, you'd be like, oh yeah, that deck of cards that was floating over at Camp Tesnery,
Right.
like a month ago.
Wait,
Oh,
the
those
cards were
cards.
floating?
Jeez.
Yeah, when you guys teleported into Tesnery, when you guys landed and everybody like
Mm-hmm.
assembled, I don't know.
Because magic is wonky.
Mm-hmm.
There was a floating deck of cards right there in front of you guys, and Olive grabbed them.
Okay.
Oh, I remember, because we jokingly said at the time, oh look, it's a second deck of many things, as if we were all like, there's no way she's giving us a second deck of many things.
Every game that she's ever done has resulted in a deck.
Yeah, but there's not
At
two.
least one. Oh, there was one that had multiple decks.
Okay. Yeah, well, sure, I could certainly play a game of cards.
I don't
You
know
play.
any games. I typically do not sit around and socialize like this, but I suppose I can learn.
It's a way to pass the time. There's a very simple one. You're dealt 2 cards, and the idea is to get no higher than... the idea is to get to a score of 21. If you go above it, you lose. If you go below it, you're gambling that the other person doesn't get closer to 21 than you do.
This is a bad game because there are people on many of the cards.
Those all have the same value. They're all worth 10. Aces are worth 1 and 11, depending on which number you need.
But there is no ace. Cards are Chancellor, Day, Night, Dawn, Dusk, Destiny, Crown,
They
Lock,
don't know what are on
Champion.
these cards. They'd have to draw.
We
them
don't know
to
what's
find
on
out.
these cards yet.
I'm just
got
telling
told there's a
you,
deck of
like-
cards. I know, but here's the thing.
There is no standard deck of cards in this realm. You
We
guys would
haven't
know
looked
that.
at them, so
We haven't looked at them, so we
Hold
don't
on.
know this.
No, you would know.
True.
There are no Ace, King, Queen, 1, 2, 3 cards in this realm.
Right.
They're all similar to like tarot decks, and they all have they do have different values, but it's
that case,
not like
we-
Ace, King, Queen, whatever.
There is a game. You kind of start to play it as a child. You each draw a card in turn and place it down face up on the pile. And as soon as 2 cards of the same image are drawn in a row, the first person to slap down and say, I think it's tap, crap, pap, something like that, they win the pile. And you keep playing until the deck runs out and you see who's got the larger pile at the end. It's a game of reflexes.
this seems more like a game that dragons do, except it's not a game. They call it war, and that's how they get hordes.
Hmm. Well, I guess we all have to get our rocks off somehow.
Except the
we did.
losers die, and then they get their horde too. So
I mean, hordes have to start somewhere.
I'm sorry, I don't know if it's my speaker quality or the accent, but I keep hearing the word hordes as whores, and it's just this whole conversation has a very different twist in my head.
dragons have those too.
No, it was the phrase hordes have to start somewhere. Now Cease gets where I'm coming with.
They work their way up and then down and all around.
Half an hour in and we've already broken the DM. Good job, guys. Good job.
To be fair, it's easy to break right now. I'm only on 2 hours of sleep.
Oh god. It's crazy night. Well, no,
Could be the last thing that we do, so sure.
Well, here's the thing. It's Olive's deck. I guess it's up to Olive to suggest a game.
I don't actually
Why don't-
know card games exist.
They're all like 3 Dragon Ante, which they don't describe any rules of.
Hmm. That gets mentioned so many times in D&D books, and then there is no explanation as to how it's played.
I think the idea is that it's supposed to be blackjack.
Hmm.
Oh.
I mean, we could all just
But with, like,
chip in a coin, and then everybody draws a card, and then we all flip it over at the same time, and whoever gets the highest card wins.
I was gonna suggest that.
This is a genius idea. What could go wrong? Oh wait, I have no money.
You
Because
have
No,
all
money.
mine
you got money.
exploded when I
Oh.
cast a spell.
We gave you
No.
like 500 gold.
You have money embedded in you. You're fine.
No, we
Oh.
whatever reward we got, we ended up giving to you, the gold
Oh,
ones.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes,
But I
because
think
my
it was like
wallet
50 gold. It
literally
wasn't very much.
exploded. Okay. Did you say 500?
No.
This is something. I can't
120
I
zeros,
don't
5
remember what it
zeros.
was.
remember. Oh, 50.
50. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I have 50 gold. I can play. I put a coin down.
I'll slap a coin in the middle there too.
Nyack will throw one in.
Mm-hmm. Do it. Do it.
And I guess we'll each draw a card.
Mm-hmm. What could go wrong?
I would like you each to roll a d20, please. Everyone who drew a card.
Are we allowing doubles?
Well, I rolled the highest number.
Oh, no doubles.
I said depends on if we get doubles. All right. Here we go. All right.
I hope somebody turns into a chicken.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what card you have. Remember it. I'll tell you what it does after everybody gets their card.
Are we ever gonna need these again, by the way?
Nope.
Oh.
I found mine.
Also,
I was
that
so
other
proud.
thing that got sent out later on that we still haven't unpacked.
You mean the the
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You can open it. It's no longer valid.
I was gonna ask about that too.
Go ahead.
yeah, I've
open
still
it.
got mine here.
Go ahead, open it. Everybody, go ahead and open it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
for
it is because it tells me on the front.
You have
but
one too
I've
somewhere.
been waiting to open this.
It's gonna make
The
us
thing
sad.
that you had to send to me twice.
I don't remember what all's in it.
I
I'll be
know what's
honest.
This'll be
because
fun.
it tells me on the front.
No,
of the
so
international shipping
but
rule.
I don't think that's the only thing that's in there. I think it's more than
Why
one
is
thing
there
in
no
there.
light in this closet?
Mine says
Talk to
talk to DM before opening.
Yep. Talk to the DM. Go ahead and open it.
I haven't even got to that bit. I'm still in the international shipping package.
I know. Shipping international. They were like
And
envelope
it's got an address
and
on
then
the
tape,
inside.
and then envelope. Like oh.
Talk to
Okay.
DM before opening.
Ooh.
There's so much plastic wrap on mine.
Mine doesn't say that. That's because you had to mail it directly from
Yeah.
Amazon.
That's so pretty.
I still
Aw.
want to know what happened to the other one.
They still haven't found it.
No.
Nobody
Aw,
knows.
It's a key.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to represent like the actual, like each god, or
Yeah. So each god had drafted a key that would have opened a box that Nyack had. Well, not
Oh.
Nyack, but his JC's previous character had that would have released a boost to your powers and made it available for you to fight
that box?
the big
Okay,
bad. Yeah.
I see. Cool.
but we all died.
Yeah, but you guys all died. And the only
How
person
did we
oh wait,
die
that's why you
again?
don't have one to open, because you already opened it.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
'Cause
he
you
was
defeated your
he got
boss.
his like little notebook or something, right?
I got mine
Hold on, let me
opened.
mute.
I got mine opened by I was able to slide my card in one of the sides, and then I think I had like a skill check to actually open it.
Oh.
Yeah, and inside was his key.
been sitting on this package for how long now? How many months?
I don't know.
Many
Way
months.
too long.
I just want to say this is the key that came to England before it reached Texas.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
we lost the first one, but
Mm,
yes.
Well, you got
I
it
think-
before
I think I
Oregon
did
too.
Canada, actually.
Yeah.
No, Endus. I think Endus got his first.
All right.
Pretty quick, actually, yeah.
And then Radix, and then you, and then Splenda, and then.
I
Put
need
it
to
down
use-
at the key goblin.
I need to use this precisely at 10:15,
Yes. That's how it works.
which
Very-
is actually really funny.
all the
'cause
details.
I'm the clockwork sorcerer with a clock on my key.
Mm.
Fantastic.
This is giving me massive.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody remembers the film. It was from the 90s. It was terrible. But did anybody watch The Keymaster?
Yeah.
No.
I
All right.
thought of
So
that too.
whoever rolled a 5, you got Destiny.
Ooh.
5.
If he gets another wish spell, I'm quitting.
Whoever got 10, you got Vulture.
That's Dante.
11 is Chaos.
That's about right for Olive.
Mm-hmm.
13 is Beginning.
Nobody rolled a 13.
Yeah.
The others are 15.
Dante
was
rolled
Dante's-
a 13.
That
It
was
was a
his
survival check.
survival.
Oh.
Dante rolled a 10 in this.
Oh. Then who didn't roll?
We're missing
Me,
one,
I
yeah.
didn't roll.
15.
Oh, you're not playing?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I was like, that's a great idea, and then I didn't play.
All right, so 15 is Isolation.
How fitting.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm getting dungeoned.
Hold on. What was the first one again? Because I started late because I had a small child.
The 5.
First one
Yeah.
was Nyax, it was Destiny.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll start with Destiny. Oh, that works. Okay, I have to read it to make sure I know what I'm saying. So you draw this card, and you look it over, and it has like it has a depiction of, we're gonna say, a clock in the center, but it looks like it's moving back, and it almost looks like time is being rewound, and it's labeled as you would do it as the Destiny card, and it says this card protects you against an untimely demise. The first time after drawing this card that you would drop to 0 hit points from taking damage, you instead drop to 1 hit point.
Oh, you get doubled up then, because we get that from the blessing too. So
Well,
you
and I
better
think-
go melee, boy.
I think that might mean we all got something that's actually thematic towards us, because I'm literally a Chronergy mage. Or wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
So,
neat.
yeah.
Okay. That was 5. What was 10?
The
That's
vulture.
Dante.
Vulture. Okay. Radix, do you have rope in your inventory?
Oh no.
I know that sounds
Um,
really funny.
I do.
Fantastic. So you draw this card, and you see, like you've got your pack next to you, and you see rope fall behind the person across from you. Just like fall one, like a long strand right out of the sky. And when you check
Odd.
your pack, you notice it's your rope.
Your rope just got made to a magical climbing rope.
No.
I think it got stolen.
So technically it says one non-magical item or piece of equipment in your possession, chosen by me, disappears. The item remains nearby but concealed for a short time, so it can be found with a successful perception check. The DC is like your passive beats it. So if the item isn't recovered within 1 hour, it disappears forever.
Wow.
So you draw this, and like you don't even look at the card; you just see rope falling. Like what the crap? 11. What was what was
That's
chaos?
all of chaos.
All right.
Outfitting.
Oh, you're gonna make me roll a die.
Literally, the only thing chaos oriented about all of is that they're like a chaotic good as an alignment or something.
Yeah, but he seems kind of chaotic.
He is very difficult to predict at times, though.
But this is a good thing. I just need to make sure I say the right thing. Okay. So you pick it up and it looks like a meteor shower, and it's metallic and bright golds and ambers and just beautiful depiction of color on the card. And with it, you gain resistance to what do you currently have resistance to, damage wise?
Acid, fire, and technically poison, but I'm also immune to poison.
We'll say cold then. So you gain resistance to cold damage. This will last for 11 days.
Okay.
Right. And then that brings us to 15.
Isolation.
What was it?
Isolation.
I'm getting flashbacks to 4th edition game
I'm getting
where someone
dungeon.
got ported into a prison.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Donjon to happen. Or Soul Prison.
I think the one where you get imprisoned is the keep, or something like that, or the tower.
No, where your soul gets imprisoned, like into a location, right?
I'm not aware of that one.
It's the one that happened to
Okay.
thingy at the end of.
So, you draw your card and disappear.
Wait, who does? Ah! Yay.
Told you.
You like, and everybody, I'm gonna say you guys just start like, wait a minute, where'd he go? What happened? And you're only gone for 60 seconds. You're gone for 1 minute. You're not gone for long.
A lot can happen in a minute.
So, you, along with anything you're wearing and carrying, goes with you.
Mm-hmm.
You are trapped in a harmless, extra-dimensional space for 1 minute. You then reappear in the space that you left, or at least close to it, in an unoccupied space. When you reappear, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
29.
Fantastic. Your stomach feels a little queasy, but you're okay. You keep
Was
everything
that
down.
a con save to avoid puking?
Yes.
He was basically gone long enough for us to be like, wait, what's happening? What's going on? And then he comes back. It's amazing.
And that brings us into the end of that round of cards.
Well, that was.
I don't think these are normal cards.
No, but
What do you mean? I mean, for one, they're gone, so that's odd. It's odd that he disappeared.
He disappeared.
I'm back. I mean,
If he disappears, he can just do that. Have you not seen him teleport before?
Normally when I teleport, I tend to leave like some feathers behind.
Feathers.
Or
Wait,
Or-
you
or
have
you
feathers?
usually when you magically teleport, you kind of gotta say something.
No. It's a racial.
Oh.
It's a racial trait. Hang on, let me find it. Blessing of the Raven Queen.
So you do notice the card that you draw is gone, but the deck is still present.
Well, I don't know how we decide who won that.
I guess I do because I got my rope back.
I got myself back.
And
got
I
your rope
rake
back?
in the 4 coins.
I'm gonna put my hand down on top of yours. Like
I need a dex check that you're fast enough to put your hand down before he's raked the coins in. And I need a sleight of hand against that for Dante. That you're faster than his
So,
hand coming down.
Wait, which one am I rolling? Dexterity or
You're
sleight of
rolling,
hand?
Sleight
so
of hand, I'm
Dante's
rolling
sleight of
straight
hand. Gloom is dex.
Oh, super slow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, he definitely lands right on top of your hand. You did not rake them fast enough.
You got a rope back. I got myself back. I think there's slightly more value in me than a rope.
Wait, you lost yourself?
Which is why I deserve the coins.
How do you deserve the coins?
You got yourself back. That is a higher value.
Yes, we set the high
I-
value.
I'm being
Guys.
compensated.
Guys, I get to ward off death. I think I win.
You get to what?
Not
Like
die?
when if
Ever?
what? No, just
so, like,
once.
if I stab you, you won't die?
Just once. It would still
I mean,
hurt. So please
all
don't.
Of us can do that.
Yeah.
Only in your brain.
Yeah, but well, then twice now.
Ah, welcome to the club. It's great.
So I think I win that round.
So he gets to cheat death. You
Wait,
got
what?
your own rope back. I went on a weird, strange, magical trip.
What
What did
happened
Olive
for
get?
Olive? Yeah.
Doesn't feel as cold anymore.
Was it cold before?
Wind's got a bit of a nip to it.
No.
So Olive got central heating,
Ha.
but Nyack can cheat death. I think this goes to
Tiebreaker?
Nyack. I think this goes to Nyack.
If you lift your hand, I rake the coins.
What? You rolled a 6 on your sleight of hand.
I
But you
know,
took-
but
but
your
you
13
took
was
your
to just
hand
put
away.
your hand on mine.
No, my hand's still on yours. It's not going
Oh,
anywhere.
you went like this, so like.
Yeah, no, like in person you did this. That's why I was gonna be like, well,
Oh,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
continue to do it.
No.
I agree with Olive. I think tiebreaker round.
Tiebreaker round sounds good. Double or nothing.
And I put it in another coin.
I put another
So
coin
does
in.
Nyack.
You sure you don't want in on this barrel?
Let's fucking go.
Okay, so the rules on this: we can't have
DM.
any of the 4 numbers that were already rolled. If you roll one of those, just re-roll.
I'm so waiting for the DM to have one in this that's just an end of campaign card.
I think she's modifying some of them a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Usually does.
I have my own list here.
I don't see
Doesn't
any
look like we have
rolls
duplicates.
so far. Just need
2,
olives.
18,
Yeah.
16. All new rolls so far.
17.
17. All new
Wow.
rolls.
16, 17, and 18. And a 2.
Makes it easy for me.
Mhm.
2. You get day. 16. Oh, now I gotta count. $16. End. 17. Monster.
Excellent.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
So
18. Knife.
Ooh, that sounds
Oh,
nice.
one of
nice
us
and
just
fun.
dies. One of us gets an evil creature. One of us gets stabbed.
All right, so we'll start with day. is funny. Okay. No, this is a good haha. I find it funny. Again, you draw the card, beautiful, majestic, sunrise, golden, like metallic rays on the card, signifying sunbeams, beautiful. And you feel bolstered. You're gonna want to add this somehow to your sheet or whatever. You gain +1 bonus to saving throws.
Ooh. That is really nice. Yeah.
And you gain it for 2 full days. So we'll say it counts like starting in the following morning. So you get 2 full days of +1 to saving throws. What was 16?
End.
End.
And Dante will end the game. Ending this charade to gain 8 gold.
Okay. Roll me 2d10.
Oh. Two D10. A 3 and a 2 for a total of 5.
Okay. So, okay. All right, so I rolled a different number than you. You can choose your number or my number.
Mine.
Hold on.
Okay.
You rolled a 5. I rolled a 13. This is not going to do whatever you think it's going to do if you read the paper. So.
What? I haven't read a paper, but
Okay.
mine.
You want yours?
Yeah.
You're sure about this?
Sure.
Okay. Everybody has witnessed you've chosen 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to take 5 necrotic damage, and your maximum hit point is going to increase by 5.
Oh, okay.
You could have had 13.
That's okay.
Just saying. Gave you the chance. All right.
Is that permanent?
It's permanent.
Oh.
You just
Yep.
gained 5 extra hit points for life.
Yeah.
Yep. The card itself is it's the tail end of a scroll as it's been rolled up. So when you're looking at it, it's just like the end of the scroll, the end of a reading.
Next time Dante gets knocked out, we're gonna be like, should have taken the 13.
17. What did you have?
Monster. It was monster.
Monster.
Roll initiative.
Okay. So you draw the card, and it is it's a weird looking card because you look at it and you're like, oh, it's a treasure chest, and then it's one of those ones like you move it a little bit and it's like, oh, it's a mimic. Oh, it's a treasure chest. Oh, it's a mimic, right? You're like, oh, this is pretty cool. This is really awesome. And then like one time you like flip it to look at like, and it's like a mimic, and you flip it back and it doesn't change. It's just a mimic. And you're like, well, that's really weird. It looks really 3D. It looks really fancy. And the mimic like rises up out of the card, and it's just this itty bitty mimic. Just this little mimic, and it's panting, and it's just hanging out on top of the card like a little puppy.
And then there's a box toad hanging out of its mouth. And
We have pets again! Deck of many pets!
I will build that just for you guys. The next campaign I run, there will be a deck of mini pets. So Olive has earned a familiar of a mimic.
Yay.
a little mimic. You're gonna have to just create this, like write it down somewhere because I'm not creating it for right now. This little mimic has the ability to sniff out treasure.
Ooh.
Like any good puppy. He's got a good nose. He can sniff out goods.
That's gonna be fun in a dragon horde.
Yeah. You know DuckTales? Yeah, you're gonna be seeing these. That's what he's gonna be doing.
He's gonna Scrooge McDuck it.
All right. 18. Knife.
Who's
Might
stabbing me?
be a mystery. Or rewrite history.
Okay, I can do that.
Woo.
Northern, what weapons are you proficient with?
Martial weapons and simple weapons. Joys of Hexblade.
Okay. Oh. Nope, I hit the wrong button. Gosh darn it.
Trying to work something out here, and I must be missing something, but somehow my bog basic longsword has a plus 14 to hit, but my Eldritch Blast only has a plus 12.
I don't know.
Wait, your what has a plus 14?
My longsword.
We just got something that gives us plus to melee attacks.
That'll be why.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I have that stupid song in my head.
Yay! Glad I could help.
She did it, not me, just for the record.
I mean, you said DuckTales, so really. Yep.
Be glad you never raided in World of Warcraft with me because I used to DJ on the side as I was raid leading, and I'd play all kinds of stupid crap like the Gummy Bears theme song.
Oh, yay.
Same. We used to have that in our guild.
We had a guy that would sing.
It amazes me how well I remember all of those theme songs. Like, it's disturbing. Why are those in my head still?
The one that I can still remember, like, word perfect is the Bucky O'Hare theme, and I don't know why.
I don't even know what that is. I remember Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers really well.
Sometimes some crimes
No.
You mean Darkwing Duck?
Let's get dangerous.
Yeah.
Darkwing Duck.
Mm-hmm.
When there's trouble, call DW.
Yes.
Darkwing Duck.
Which also had Launchpad McCrack in it, which was great.
Okay. So I couldn't find what I was looking for, so I'm gonna have to make this item real quick so you can actually add it. So a dagger falls at your feet. So you pick up this card and you're like, oh, that's a really cool looking knife. That's really fancy. And it's like this, it's a triangular blade where the center comes through and there's like it almost looks like a syringe, and the hilt almost looks like the barrel of a syringe.
Ew.
But it's triangulated, and the needle is actually in the center of this triangle of the blade, and that's what's on the card. And you're like admiring it, and then just the card disappears and you're holding the handle of this blade. It is called the needle. And when you reduce a creature to 0 hit points with it, you gain up to half of its maximum hit points as charges, up to a maximum of 30 charges. As an action, you can twist off the blade and inject the needle's fluid into a willing creature, healing 1 hit point for each charge you have.
Neat. That's cool.
That's
Pretty
kick-ass.
neat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah. So I have to actually like build it, but jot that down, and Hopefully,
I'm
I
gonna
remember
look at
to
it
build that.
and be
soon.
like, I'm just gonna look over at Beryl.
Weird.
You on it?
No,
I mean, I don't really use knives. You tend to.
I use whoosh knives.
Okay. I have a knife. What are you holding there, Gloomy? A knife! No!
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna message that info to you so you have it.
Thank you. I'm waiting for the cursed section of it to turn up in my DMs. Do you have to kill someone with the knife for it to get the charges, or is it you're killing someone while wielding this knife?
It's with the knife. You have to reduce them to 0 with the knife.
Ah, that's totally useless for me. Okay. See, this is where we need Splendor's character here, because I'm like, hey, it's a knife that heals. How does it heal? Oh, you kill people with it first. You're muted, Enders.
First, you'll have to take an innocent's life.
Yeah. First, you have to murder somebody, but afterwards, you can heal someone with it.
While I'm doing this, I need a perception check from the 4 of you that are playing cards.
21.
11.
23.
I haven't quite figured out how I've done this, but my D20 has one set of die, and my other dice have a different set of die.
Interesting.
You ever get done typing something and realize for like the second half of typing something, your fingers were out of alignment? You totally did not write the right
yes.
words.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm looking at it going, that just looks like gibberish.
Yeah.
I'm just
The
banging my
Eldritch
head
has
on the
fully
keyboard.
taken hold.
Oh man. All right. All right. What numbers did we get? Because I was typing.
21, 11, 13, 23.
Okay. Northern and Olive, you both notice that the coins in the center are gone, but you don't know how they left.
Okay, who took the money? I'm gonna look around the group. Anybody?
Why would I care about stupid little coins? They're probably gonna die tomorrow.
Probably.
No, if this happened with my rope, just look around. The coins will appear in a minute.
Just randomly.
That is apparently how this works.
It's a fair
Well, I guess there's one way to find out.
What?
It's got to have been one of us in this room took them.
Nobody took the rope out of Dante's pack.
But nobody really drew a coin that stole the gold. I mean, a card that stole everybody's money.
Oh, I'm like, what?
No.
Did my
Brave.
mimic eat them?
Did what? The mimic eat them? Oh. I didn't see it, but I'm not good at noticing things.
I'm going to burn 2 charges of my contract, and I'm going to cast Zone of Truth on us all.
What?
I am aggressively going to resist that spell.
Me too.
Good luck. I need a DC 20 Charisma saving throw from both of you.
Good grief. Why? Let me see.
Nope.
You said charisma?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hold on a sec.
Wow.
Wait, you're using your contract?
Yes.
Apparently, yeah.
I don't know. Hold on.
It may not have taken effect yet.
Roll me a d20 to see if it actually works. You have to beat my roll.
I probably haven't.
Oh,
unless we
no.
unlock.
So I rolled a 15.
Okay. Never mind then. Scrap the whole thing.
Okay. Yeah, so I was like, oh,
I
wait.
I made Nyack just waste a really good saving throw. Sorry.
Aww.
I mean, he does get +1 to saving throws, so.
True.
Oh, yeah, apparently I have
That's why you have a 1.
Is that your +1?
Wow.
His card works.
Yeah, I
I'm a
apparently
wizard,
haven't
not
even
a
attended
sorcerer.
What was that, Radix?
I haven't even attuned to this. I forgot about it.
Yeah. So, because they had said, like, it could take a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna feel it in the morning.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I almost completely forgot, and I was like, oh, wait, he said contract. Pay attention.
Yeah, I'll take the charges back off it then.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's 2 gold, and I am either going to lose all of my money tomorrow or going to be obscenely wealthy.
Wow. You guys want to do one more to settle who wins?
You haven't even done anything.
I'll do it this time, okay? Jeez.
Fine, if she's playing, I'm gonna put another coin down.
God. I can't not.
Nyack will throw in another coin.
Look, it's only worked out in our favor so far.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem, is that all these cards are going away.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, this is exactly where we need Ali to come in and start eating up the bad ones for us.
Yep.
So there's only 20 cards.
Yeah.
You've already gone through 8.
I'm not gonna throw it in this time.
You're not. Okay.
So this will bring you guys to 12.
Cool.
Again, same rules apply, no duplicates.
Okay.
So if the number has been rolled previously, just do a reroll.
It's just straight D20, you said?
Straight d20.
Oh, wait. Somebody already got 10, right?
Yep. 10 is a reroll, 18 is a reroll.
18 is exactly what I got last time. That's amazing.
That's what Nyack just rolled as his reroll.
I think 7.
3.
Oh my god. I'll
That's great.
reroll.
Yeah, I
You
say
keep the
Barrel's
7.
gonna reroll because
Yeah.
Nyack came first.
Oh my goodness.
I think
11's
11's
been
good.
taken.
Okay.
11 was
11.
taken?
Yeah.
Okay,
We did 2, 5, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18.
great.
That has not been done. 8.
8 has not been done?
No.
Okay.
So
Alright.
we've got what? 3, 7, 11 and 14.
Not an 11. Oh wait, unless he got 11 this
8.
time.
Oh wait,
8
no,
and
sorry,
14.
no. 3, 7, 8, 14. 3, 7, 8, 14.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoever rolled a 3, you have night, as in day, night. 3, 7.
3, 7, 8, and 14.
7 is lock,
Mm.
Sorry, what was 3 again?
night.
Oh,
As in
lovely.
evening.
Yeah,
Or
as
is
in
it
time
like,
of day.
or is it like the actual deck of cards night, which would be hilarious?
Well, we don't know yet.
Nope,
so-
it's like
night.
time of day, night.
Okay.
So 7 is lock. 8
8.
is champion.
Mm.
That's probably like the night.
And 14?
Yep.
14 is mystery.
Ooh.
Chaos
We
Monster
get to
mystery.
Nancy Drew tonight. Yay.
We've gone from
Alright.
DuckTales to Scooby-Doo.
We will start with night. So you draw the card and it's all but pitch black. A couple of specks of silver on this card. And you recognize the specks of silver as familiar or known constellations. So it's obviously a depiction of the night sky. And as you're looking at it, you had noticed that it's starting to get evening and the sun is starting to set. But something about your vision just kind of seems different. And you look at the card and you look up and kind of blink a couple times and you notice you're seeing clearer at this time of day than you normally would have.
I have
for-
magical dark vision by default.
For how by how much?
Ooh, that is a good question. 120 feet.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
my statement stands. You're seeing clearer and you're like, huh. All right. And you go to look back at the card and the card is gone. And you're even looking at your hand going, that looks really more detailed. You have gained dark vision with a range of 300 feet.
Magical or non-magical?
Just
Non-magical.
regular Dark Vigo.
I mean, does it matter?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I have magical dark vision, which can see into darkness.
Yeah, like
well,
spell
so like
cast.
darkness the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is just regular dark vision. You gain dark
That's
Good,
vision
though.
That's
Yeah.
Still
cool.
cool as shit.
with a range of 300 feet for 24 hours, one full day.
I am Batman. Batman.
All right, that was 3. We're going to 8,
Lock.
7.
7.
7. I'll let you guys keep track of that now.
What do you want?
Oh, hold
You
on.
just see a tail blurry wagging in the background.
Who is Locke?
Yeah.
You? Roll a d6.
What do you want? Naya. Okay, go.
Okay. You have you draw the card and you look at it and you see a depiction of a brass lock on what appears to be like a gate, basically. And the lock itself is metallic and brilliant and looks amazing craftsmanship. Like, oh, that's this is a really good depiction of a lock. Like this almost looks real. And you feel you realize that you have the understanding that you can cast a spell you couldn't cast before. Actually, I don't know if you can cast this yet or not, or if you took it. So you have gained the ability to cast knock up to 6
Hey.
times. You'll use your whatever it is, your int whiz or charisma, as the spell casting ability. So whatever your normal casting ability is, you'll use that. But yeah, you can cast knock up to 6 times. Who's next?
Me, champion.
Barrel champion.
Champion.
We are the champions.
This is
Nope,
hilarious.
that one's not gonna stick.
A for effort. So you pull the card and you get a good look at it, and it's 2 knights. One is on the ground, obviously bested by the one over top. The one over top it has like the sword is metallic and the plume on his helmet is metallic. His shield, the emblem on his shield is metallic. Like he's just very raw. And you look at it and you feel empowered looking at this. Like that could be me. I can do that.
Yeah.
And you gain +1 bonus to weapon attack and damage rolls for
Hey.
24 hours.
Yay. That's awesome.
Wait, you get about what?
She gained +1 bonus to weapon attack and damage rolls for 24 hours.
Let's go.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'll take that.
And what was the last one?
Mystery with Olive.
Mystery.
It's a mystery. Oh, you wouldn't have had that song over there.
It was +1, you said, right? I'm sorry, Cease.
Yes,
Yes.
+1 attack rolls and damage rolls with weapons.
Olive, I need a d20 roll.
Yes.
20.
Okay, I dig this. Okay. So you draw this card and you're looking at it and you're like, it's just it's like a chest with a question mark over it. No metallic, no nothing, and you're looking at it and you're like, I don't get it. Don't get it.
You get a second mimic familiar.
For the next hour, you have disadvantage on intelligence rolls. On intelligence saving throws. But you don't know what comes over you. You're like, I don't get it. This has got to be a joker or whatever. And you toss the card aside and you draw a new card. You can't even stop yourself. You just do it.
Yes.
Oh,
And the second card
no.
you draw is Justice. You momentarily gain the ability to balance the scales of fate for the next 24 hours whenever you or a creature within 60 feet of you is about to roll a d20 with advantage or disadvantage. You can use your reaction to prevent the roll from being affected by advantage or disadvantage. You can do that once.
That's huge.
Yeah, that's like a core part of my subclass, and as I can assume a thing that we're going to go against probably has advantage to magical saves.
All
But
kinds of
also,
stuff.
Yeah.
Or if one of your party members has a disadvantage issue,
Mm-hmm.
I was
lifesaver.
gonna say, like,
clutch.
if you want to make sure Beryl doesn't have disadvantage on something, so she can get her sneak attack in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What number was Justice?
20. 20.
Okay. There are still 7 cards in the deck.
I suggest we save those for another time.
The emergency pull the deck. What? Give me something to help.
Yeah.
Mid-fight.
Yes, that's exactly what I was imagining.
As an out of character thing, yes, more better, but I also want to start the fight tonight.
Yeah.
I'm good with whatever you guys want to do.
I'm good stopping there.
All right. So
Is
who
it
won
actually
that
me?
one?
You guys have made
I mean-
that choice? You're putting the deck away?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Who's picking up the deck to put it away?
I figured Olive was. I'm not gonna reach for it.
It's Olive's deck, so yeah.
If other people are going to grab for it, Olive's going to let them. But if nobody else is reaching for it, Olive will pick it up.
Okay. I need a deck saving throw to ensure you don't drop any cards.
Yeah.
But I'm good at deck saving throws.
Yeah, but you have to beat my roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it almost rolled a natural 1. It slowly tipped over to the 19.
It's okay. I don't see the DM beating a 30.
Well, so I take almost the same bonus in
Yeah.
situations like this, so it's pretty close.
Mhm.
So no, you don't drop any cards. However, you like put them in your pack, and as soon as you drop them in your pack, they disappear.
Ooh.
Okay.
So who gets the 4 coins out of that one?
Olive's honestly forgotten about the coins entirely.
Let's just all take our own coin back.
That seems fair.
Call
Let's
it a
do
day.
that. Yeah. I'm cool with that.
We're mandated to go first thing in the morning, and it is getting dark.
Yeah,
I'm going to get some sleep.
probably
Yeah,
not a bad
excuse me.
idea.
I'm going to stare out into the night sky and see things I've never been able to see before.
See, the cave that had the cave in, is it like caved in all the way through to the mouth of the cave, or is there still little like could you go
So
just
no, there's
under?
still room in the entrance, so you do see people. You do see the survivors that had made it out do go back into the cave, with like back towards the rubble. You can't access any of the main other passageways, but the
Right.
main passage back, there is space to like drop a bedroll, lay in that small space. So yeah, so you guys can get a long rest, to the point that even like the members that are there from the enclave look at you guys and say, we know what you face tomorrow.
Mhm.
We've got watch. Don't even worry about it.
Nice.
So are people trying to get back into the cave space then?
They're just bedding down in like the part
In the
of the
tunnel.
tunnel. Yeah,
Okay.
they're not trying to clear it out or anything. I'm gonna bed down in that area too.
Do they have any idea how bad it looks in there?
It is fully caved in.
Yeah.
By the time everybody got out, it fully collapsed. And they knew that, and they know. They even tell you guys, like, we understand, we know what happened. And Saber has even offered to lend assistance in clearing out the debris and rebuilding. And they're actually talking about possibly even moving the enclave due to the stability of the area. So
I was going to say I can misty step my way in and have a look around, but if there's nothing to actually step into, then never mind.
yeah, there's
Yes,
like
you don't
small
see the
pockets,
distance now.
but yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's very small pockets of areas that people might be able to gain access to try and get some of their stuff. But for the most part, it's completely caved in. So, yeah. So we're gonna go into a long rest. Let me do this. I'm gonna go refill my cup of coffee because we're gonna go. I'm gonna say about 2 hours. So I'm gonna cut it at around. I'm gonna say 11:30 Eastern. If we are in combat at the time that it's 11:30, what we'll do is just finish that round and then pause it, just so you guys
Okay.
are aware on that. So yeah, so let's take a quick 5. I'm gonna go get more coffee, and then we'll start off with a teleport out.
Cool. I will wander away too.
Um. In order from the entrance, who's sleeping where? So we'll say there's 5 slots, 1 through 5. 1 is closest to the entrance. 5 is furthest.
I would go 5 then.
Okay. You're muted,
Oh,
Northern.
I don't sleep.
it's probably a hard 4, tucked into a corner in the bucket.
At Barrel's feet.
I'll be at 1.
Well, in Northern, you still like trance.
Yeah, it's
so,
4 hours
yeah.
of meditation. Yeah.
Yeah. So where are you setting up your bedroll though to sit and meditate?
Oh, probably on the outside edge because I'll keep watch when I'm not in trance.
So 2 and 3 are the only spots still available.
I'll take 2 then.
You took Nyack just said he took 2. All right, fine. Nyack's in 3, whatever. All right, so Dante's in 1. Dante's in 1, Northern's in 2, Nyack's in 3. Olive is technically in 4, but Barrel's feet are kind of bleeding into 4, and she's taken 5. Because Olive is just in a bucket, which I think is hilarious. Still, so sunrise, like the beginning of dawn, is about an hour off. And Dante, you feel water dripping on the palm of your hand.
Okay, I open my eyes.
Okay. Who do I want to say is that? A gentleman by the name of Vic. You would recognize him as the guy who married Marcus's daughter.
Yep.
Is sitting there, like not far from you, probably like 10 feet from you. His back against the cave wall, looking out to the entrance, looking back at you guys, just kind of surveying everything. He is braiding rope, and you open your eyes, and he looks at you because he's at the wall that's closest, like on the foot side.
Okay.
And he looks over at you, and he's like, "Got good timing. Dawn's about an hour out."
I move my head to, like, look at my hand, and then, like, is it from top of the cave, or...
Your hand is wet. You have no clue where the water was coming from. There is no water coming down from the cave.
Okay. It's hard to get quality sleep when you know you might not come back.
I could believe that. My grandfather fought in the last war. Shouldn't even say that. It's like the beginning of the Dragon War. He always said he would run himself to the point of exhaustion to ensure he actually slept. Never really understood it until we went to fight.
I just crash.
I don't envy what you guys are about to do, but I am grateful for it.
Is this conversation happening where we're all sleeping?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like an hour before dawn.
Yeah.
So I'll have gone through 4 hours of trance then.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to open my eyes. I'm just still sat there serene, and like, you just hear quietly, "You're welcome."
Well, I didn't have anything else to do today.
My calendar's rather clear as well.
We have to bury our dead today.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. It's a somber day for everyone.
The work will tire you and help you grieve.
It'll help me sleep too.
Get plenty of sleep when we're dead.
Well, don't die too soon. Should probably get you guys up though. You guys said you leave at dawn. You'll want to be ready.
Sit up and start packing.
Grab my stuff and get ready.
Gonna wake the rest of your party, or just leave them to sleep?
Some of them rest. Some of them wake easier than others.
I'll just use Mage Hand to shuffle.
Pour olive out of his bucket.
I was gonna say, we're gonna pour him out.
I take my leg.
No, I'm gonna
tap the side of Olive's bucket. Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh
No,
God!
I
Tickle,
Ew.
tickle, tickle!
no, I just tap the side of Olive's bucket with my longsword, just like a
Just
ping.
picturing pour him out of the bucket like he's made of maple syrup or something.
That's
just,
what I was thinking. Yeah.
That's just gross.
I was having a total doughboy moment where you're like, woohoo!
Well, I was gonna say that's the thing. If you stick a finger in, you don't know where you're sticking it.
He's all globs. Like, it really, like, what was his butt yesterday is his head today. We really don't know.
So yeah, I'll kind of give people shoves.
I don't want to wake up. Meh. It's too early.
Well, it'd be better if you were awake going into a dragon's mouth than asleep.
I'm not sure that would be better.
I think dying comfortably in your sleep is a better way to go.
I know. That's what I
Figured
just.
you would wake up if someone started eating you, but
Yeah,
that's just
but you know, like, oh well. Fine. I'll start rolling up stuff.
awful. Still.
I love it.
Well then, are we having breakfast at least? Or are we planning on fighting on an empty stomach?
Rations. I don't think anybody can actually make food at the moment.
Are you still near your bedroll when you say that?
Me? Yeah, probably.
Northern.
Yeah.
When you mentioned if you guys are having breakfast.
I would have had my stuff gathered and probably walking out of the mouth of the cave.
Okay. Northern. Were you near your bedroll
I will have already have packed up by that point.
when
No.
you asked if you guys were having breakfast?
I would have been near where I would have been at for the night, but my bedroll was already packed up when I got up.
Right,
so-
with that's what I mean. Like where your bedroll was, are you near that location?
Yes.
When you ask about that, the person keeping watch mentions that there is at the cave entrance, there are 2 baskets of fruit that was gathered last evening from the island. So you guys are welcome to help yourselves to some fresh fruit if you would like.
That answers that question. I suggest we get a bite to eat. It's going to be a long day.
Roots.
Sorry, I thought you were referring to Ali at first because she'd said, I don't think any of us can cook. When you said, are you near your bedroll?
Yeah.
I said northern. Are you near
I
your
missed the
bedroll?
northern bit,
Yeah.
sorry.
Because you're listening to something else.
I'm actually not. It's trying to have you guys on this, but they're not working as well with my PC, so I'm gonna have to
Oh,
go back to speakers.
I hate that.
that's alright.
I swear I grabbed a pocket full of like bread and pastries one day, but whatever. Or that day before.
They're
the
moldy by
avalanche.
now.
Well, no, like that was it morning when the avalanche happened or evening? Like before when we were eating, I thought I had some stuff in my pockets, but whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you ate that for dinner
anyway,
last
though.
night.
Yeah. Midnight snack.
Mm-hmm. You have a big body. It takes a lot of calories. I mean, got to keep stay healthy for all that sneaking you do.
Yes.
All right. Do all of you go to the cave entrance and get like fruit and stuff out of the basket?
Yeah.
Yes.
Olive goes
Awesome.
along, but isn't bothering to grab anything.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Olive likes cheeses, right? Gooey cheeses.
Olive likes things that are still actively alive.
Oh. Ooh.
Live cultures in cheese. It's not so much about the cheese itself.
So it's an eventuality. He will just engulf somebody and eat them instead of fighting them. Like,
When he gets older,
yeah,
He's just a little baby.
yeah.
he'll evolve into an ooze. It'll be
Yeah,
fun.
he'll fully be a black pudding later.
Yeah.
As you guys are still like one of you is I don't care which one of you is still grabbing fruit.
Probably me.
That's a fair assumption. We'll go with that. Beryl goes back for seconds, we'll say that.
Always.
And you're like, ooh, and you go to reach for one and just you're like, oh. You have like 3 fruits in your arm, you were reaching for another one. No.
I could have carried more.
And then suddenly you, grab onto the nearest dragon.
You guys port into Etsu, and upon arrival, in the distance, you hear roaring. You hear the thundering of battle already in action. And
Wait, we just got teleported to Etsu?
Mhm.
Hey,
Not on the actual map yet, but yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I haven't switched maps yet. Hold on.
Nice. We've finally gone to the Etsu
I'm
shop.
working on it.
You set up voice commands in it.
I'm working on it because when I drop your tokens in, it piles them all on top of each other.
Yeah. That would be hilarious if we just got ported into a big heap all on top of each other.
Mid-battle.
Giant Cronenbergian blob of everybody.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, and here's the point, while you're sad that you've basically been denied breakfast.
I haven't been denied breakfast. I've been denied as much breakfast as I would have liked.
She's
Second
been denied
breakfast.
second
But
breakfast.
the
Yeah, second
contract,
breakfast.
the contract states that for however long we're gone, we're only technically gone from where we were summoned for 2 minutes.
So this is not that kind of a summon.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
different
okay,
one.
damn.
This is an active portation.
Okay.
Um,
I just like the idea of like we survived this fight and Beryl comes back and she's right in front of the food again. She's like, "Hey!"
Oh. All right. So here's where you guys port in. In the sky overhead, you see copper dragons and chromatic dragons fighting each other in massive combat. You see blasts from the ground shooting upward, definitely aimed at the copper dragons that are in fight. You see, as you look beyond the area that you're at, you do see the Viridian Order like running all over the ground. You also see humans attacking them, and you see humans shifting into dragon and taking flight and going into battle. So you like there's this huge commotion as you guys poured in. there with you at the location is Lord Venra. Sweat just pouring down his face.
He's the one that gave us the contracts to sign. Yeah.
He is the lord that you're under.
Right. Okay.
So you guys actually, you're his disciple. You report directly to him. So sweat is just pouring down his face. He is hunkered down in like a half squat, half kneel position. He's got his forearms resting on his knees. He has a staff in one hand. He's using it also to kind of stabilize himself. You can tell he's just trying to take a short rest for game perspective. And but you guys land in, combat is already active.
This all looks fucked.
Sorry, it's and he's like visibly winded. It's more than expected. Sabra said there was another brood flying in. We didn't know that they were coming in today. They saw them in flight this morning, so we summoned who we could, but we knew we told you when we were going to call for you, and I wanted to keep true to that. I need to send you guys. I need to send you guys into the cave. There's a cave around. He points north side, along north to the shore, that leads into the lair, where we believe we've gotten most of the dragons out of there. We've flushed most of them out. We believe the head dragon is still there. We haven't seen him come out yet. That's all. We need a team that we can trust, and we know you guys work really well together. This is what I need from you guys. Can you do it?
Sure.
We will do it.
So he tells you, follow the shoreline north. We'll cover your tracks. No one will follow you. But you're gonna need to hurry. Because we don't want more going in, and I need to seal it behind you.
Okay.
There's another entrance out, because we know all creatures always have a second route. So we know there's a second entrance out. We don't know where that is. You'll have to find that once you're in. But we have to seal the front, or they're going to follow in after you.
Into the fire. Let's go.
Go find it. And we'll deal with whatever's down there. Let's go kill the general.
So the area that he ports you guys into on Etsu, it's not even like 40-minute walk. It's like probably like a 25-30-minute walk actually from the mouth of this cave. And at first look, you don't see it, and you guys are like standing right in front of it and looking around, and he chucks a rock right through the glamour. And shows you like and you see it shimmer and all that, and
An illusion.
Yep. As soon as you guys are in, you hear the cascade of rocks overhead. Not like in the cave previously where it was like right above your head, but it's above and back, and you know he's pulling rocks down off the mountain to cover the entrance.
Avalanche.
Like a rock slide. And so you know that's what he's doing, but you can hear that, and you can feel the whole cave vibrate as these rocks just come tumbling down and the dust just kicks up. With that, we're gonna start with a Constitution saving throw.
Yay!
Amazing.
Ow.
Oh yeah, you guys all safe. You're good. There's some coughing, but you guys all safe. DC was like 10. You guys are fine. Okay, and we are going to switch maps.
Yay.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the lair of the dragon.
Run away! Wait.
You enter through a very narrow passage that makes you question how dragons even fit through this.
I'm going to just really quickly cast the light spell on my shield,
Beautiful.
which should give
Is it light in 60 feet radius?
20-foot radius of bright light.
I demand all details given to me by my 300 feet of dark vision. Just show me the map now, I'm fine.
Well, but not around quarters and stuff.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, it's not gonna help you too much right now. You said it was how many feet of?
20 bright, 20 dim.
Why are you not letting me?
So if this is where the dragon's main stay is, that mimic finding treasure is going to have a fun night.
Well, could lead us right to the horde, which probably is where the gold dragon is.
Again, please pronounce the day.
What? I didn't say horde, actually.
You said it would lead us
Did
to
I?
the pod. Yeah.
It'll, okay, lead us right to the treasure so that we can fight the gold dragon.
Yeah! Dragon skills gotta be worth
originally-
something, right?
Do you think they were originally like not gold dragons, but they had the same thing that happened to me? Their wallet just basically exploded all over them.
They're horde.
Okay, I can't change it. I can't set it on your
That's okay.
token, so
Don't worry about it. Just putting it out there.
nope, you're good. Okay, so you guys arrive into this cave. Again, the entrance is extremely narrow. You guys walk probably about I'd say about 100 feet, and you notice the entrance was fairly wide, but once you got about 100 feet in, it got really narrow, and it's about 5 feet wide now. You're like, how the heck do any dragons fit in this place? And as you continue forward, it's revealed that the passage has, like, you come to the edge, and the passage now has turns, or you can continue straight. You guys are now at a crossroad. You guys have to determine where you're going.
I'm actually first gonna like touch the walls to ensure that they're not further illusion to like show like hallways when they aren't.
Absolutely. So you feel them. It actually feels like solid stone,
Mm-hmm.
very cold stone. Give me a nature check.
Super good at those. Really? Okay. 15. Like my best roll of the night. I had to be for that.
You on close inspection of the stone, you notice it is solid obsidian stone.
At the crossroads, am I able to like look down each direction and get like some kind of scope as to what?
The tokens are laid out in the order that they are.
Oh crap.
So here's how this works. You have the movement that your character has. Everybody has to, like, we're gonna move in turns. So, well, in segments. So everybody has to move before anything else can happen. So you guys can't just like tear off down any area. Everybody has to move, like everybody has to have moved before you can move a second time. Basically, so this means everybody has to stay together, at least move at the same time.
Before we start doing that, I want to use my psychic whispers to set up the network so everybody can talk to me psychically, and I can relay stuff to them.
Okay.
Now we definitely can split up.
Yeah. Let me see how long that lasts for.
Yeah, I wasn't looking to set off down any tunnel. I just want to, at the crossroads, be able to literally look left and right and see how far I can see.
That will last for 7 hours.
Arlie, is
Well.
yours like we can only communicate with you?
Mm-hmm.
We
All of
can't
you can
communicate with each other?
with me, and I can communicate with all of you, basically.
I'll use the switchboard.
I have.
Yeah,
find
Rary's
it here.
telepathic bond.
Yeah.
You have to use a spell slot to use it.
It's
Nope,
a
it's a
ritual.
ritual.
We're
It
gonna
only
stand
lasts
around
an
for
hour.
10 minutes.
It only lasts an hour, but we would all be able to communicate
Or
party line.
hive mind.
I mean,
So,
if we
either
want
one,
to
I'm
stand
just-
around for 10 minutes, we can do that if you want.
Just throwing out the option.
I don't think we're planning on splitting up anyway, so I don't think it's a big deal.
It was more of a precaution, but I don't know. From what he was saying, it seemed urgent, so I wouldn't want to stand around for a while to wait for you to do that.
I mean, they're all getting killed out there while we're
Yeah.
taking our time. And our tokens all went.
We all died.
So
Nobody will ever know if we do.
Still has some weird issue where his tokens, every single time we play, he has to enable his vision on his tokens.
Oh.
I had disabled vision, thinking that would help, and he can't see anything for some reason. It's just him.
That's so weird.
There's some weird setting in his setup that is having a problem. So,
Be right back. I can still hear what's going on, but be right back.
copy. So, are you guys waiting 10 minutes, or are you guys heading straight out?
Well,
Your call.
my token is gone.
Yeah. All our tokens are gone. Now.
All of your tokens are there on my screen.
Not on ours.
Please
I will
refresh.
Can
refresh.
reload. Maybe they'll come back. My vote would be to not wait the 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Refresh.
Haha, I got them.
there they are.
This is so jank, but everything else is so much more complicated and expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Still in progress. By the time they got it all figured out, it'll be time to change it again.
The good thing is there's just hooking into D&D Beyond, so all the rules updates will just naturally happen.
Yeah.
Well, I'm more worried like if D&D Beyond does updates that jacks with them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, all right. So if the vote was to not wait the 10 minutes,
Yeah.
so we're gonna do one round of movement, so you guys can move. However, what is Olive's vision distance?
60 feet dark vision, since I'm not waiting for the light to get up to me.
You're good.
I also want to go charging down a hallway until I can see somewhat down it.
It's like the best plan.
There's your 60 feet.
Okay.
Or I guess if we're just doing one round, yeah, I can do that in one round.
I mean, you could probably run through this whole place in one round.
I'm not hasting.
That's as
Half
far
as
as I can go.
I'm assuming this is dashing distance. Ruler.
So here's what I'm gonna say: if you're
5.
dashing, you don't get a chance to move to determine what direction you're going. I'm just gonna move your token down a direction, because you're running. You're not paying attention to, oh, should I go here? Should I go here? You're just get where I need to go as quick as possible. If you're not dashing, then you're assessing the situation, you're assessing your area, and you're paying attention to making logical choices.
Then I moved, I think, 1 square too far. I can get to there.
I could go
Double check
further, but
this.
you guys are in the way now.
Just push him out of the way. Pick Nyack up, move him. It's fine.
Let's just see where this
Shove
one.
Dante against the wall. Like, get
You're gonna
out
have
of
to, like,
here.
I
will-
peek up the hallway.
I'm gonna
I'm not
peek round. I'm gonna peek round this corner before I catch up with you guys.
All is not going to be silly. He is going to wait for people to catch up.
And then run again. Giggling the whole way.
All you hear in the distance in the darkness is
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
There you go.
It's not disconcerting at all.
Mm-mm.
It was in front of you, and now it's behind you.
All right. All that you guys can view is currently revealed.
Yep.
I know Olive said he is gonna make sure that people catch up with him. What are the other 4 of you doing?
But that's fine. I just wanted to make sure if he's gonna stop. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can technically go 1 more space. And
I will
that's
be
like-
moving that when you get up to me. It's just I'm waiting, so I'm trying to stay a little bit ahead of the party,
Yeah, and I can go like 1 more. That's
but not
all.
much. I am doing scouty stuff.
Can I squeeze past you guys? Like,
I think it's
It's double
they're
movement.
slow.
difficult terrain.
I would end up in Dante Square then. I'd be like, you guys, you're holding me back. You're so slow.
Just
How
like,
tall are
You're
the ceilings?
muted, Northern.
how high are the ceilings in this?
Technically, I haven't written down that they're 7 feet. I know, like I was very specific. They're 7 feet. For easy math, we'll say 5 feet because everything's in increments of 5.
5
Like
feet?
it's a tight space. You guys are in a very tight space.
Okay, so
Tall is fine.
I'm like ducking down.
Well, how tall is Dante?
6 something.
Yeah, I think you're the reason why I was like, we'll say 7 feet because your character is higher than 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So, but there's not like you jump, you're gonna hit your head unless you're Nyack.
Yeah, the temptation to teleport past everybody is just growing by the minute.
Feel free. I'm like crunched down.
Dante's like, hold on, I'm rubbing shoulders the whole way.
Yeah, if it wasn't for my armor, you just hear from my shoulders on each side of the wall, like.
It's snug. Okay, so if everybody has finished their movement, then we'll have Olive go ahead and move again.
I'm only moving 10 feet and peeking around the corner carefully
Okay.
because they've got room to catch up to me. Oh, that's. I'll use the extra few feet of movement. Wait, peek around the corner.
You're good. Okay, Beryl and Northern, if you guys want to go ahead and move your tokens.
And it can't until Ali moves hers. 6, and then I'll just dash the other 40 to catch up.
Can I get a perception check from everybody?
16.
Ooh. I got a 20.
Okay. Olive, you can go ahead and go.
It's 40 feet. They should all be able to get around the corner and still see me. Or at least some of them.
Dante's armor grinding against the wall is slowing everyone down. He's like, I'm trying, guys.
At least it's quiet. Like, it's not giving me disadvantage on stealth, even though we're not stealthing, but...
Go ahead and move barrel.
Oh, god damn it! Freaking Gloom, I hate you! I hate you so much!
He
Oh,
didn't
no,
teleport. He left the...
No, I haven't teleported. I preemptively.
I'm like, now I have an even slower person keeping me
No,
back.
no, Ali, I moved
still in order.
preemptively because I knew
Okay.
you'd take the square in front of me.
Okay. I was like, no! You guys are killing me!
No, I am not. I am still behind Horse Lady.
Olive, on the square in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
you see a faint outline on the tile.
I will gesture to, like over my shoulder to everybody and wave them forward. And I'll communicate to Beryl, there's something on the tile in front of me.
And I'll communicate to everybody else there's something up on the tile ahead of Olive.
Okay.
And that said, I'm going to run on the walls until I'm around the corner and not step on that tile at all. And I would have looked around the corner before I did that, but I'm dealing with.
And Olive disappears into the black.
Can I get an idea of what is on the tile?
Sure, give me an investigation.
Oh, good.
Woody.
With my -1.
Hey.
It appears to be stone and dirt.
Just clean the tile off. You know.
Cease. When I
What?
peered down that other corridor earlier,
Uh-huh.
would I have some concept of that snaked back into the corridor and that would still be on the right of us, and therefore there's like a section we've missed? Would I have the ability to, like,
Mental map it.
yeah, mental map it,
You have no idea.
orientate it?
Unless you've got some character ability that says you can do that.
Like Dungeon Dweller or whatever.
There's the like the Outlander background. I know it says you can make a mental map of things.
What is my background?
Or Keen Mind, you always know, nor
Yeah.
Cartographer would also let you have potentially some stuff if you're writing it down.
Okay, never mind then. Because I know that corridor doesn't connect into this one. Because there's nothing coming up on our right.
You have no idea.
Well, I can see there's nothing on the right.
Doesn't
Well,
mean
you're-
anything.
Actually,
You don't
you're
know how
far enough
big this
back.
map is.
True.
What does it say?
You're-
You're
what
far
you-
enough back.
Hold on.
Two.
What you have revealed is less than a 32nd of the map. This map is huge. So, yeah, this is just a small fraction of, yeah, so you have no idea if this is going to connect back, if the other side connects back or not.
I think we're back up to Olive.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
No.
Dante has decided not to move forward because he found
Well, I
dirt
can't.
and
I'm still at
stone.
my 30 feet
Oh, okay.
until Olive, like, either continues or, like,
I gotcha. So, we'll let Olive take their
I'll move
movement.
up here and peek around that corner as I wait for them to figure out what to do with that weird.
Are you
Panel.
like flattening yourself on the wall and like just oozing around to look? I want to.
Since
know
Olive
what this
doesn't
looks
have
like.
eyes, it can just see out of any part of their body. They're literally like poking a little bit of a pseudopod around the corner.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what I
just
was
taking, like, a
wanting.
pseudopod
like-
eyeball, just like
It's like poking a finger and then seed out of your finger.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
awesome.
That's a little
The-
creepy.
going into any of the Jabba the Hutt things where the eye thing pops out of the wall.
Mhm.
I was thinking more like, you know how when you're kid, did you ever have as kids like those giant plastic periscopes?
Nope.
Periscope
Mhm.
toys, and it's like
Yeah.
that.
Like the S.
You never used it to look over a wall. You always used it to look round a wall. So you were always like that. I'm just imagining Olive's eye going round a corner.
Mhm.
All right, so it's, Olive moved. That takes us to Dante.
Yeah, sorry, I was just
You're
checking.
good.
And I don't have anything for that. That's really too bad. And I didn't. Did Olive just say purely there's something on the floor here?
I
He
said there was
said
something on that tile.
Yeah, I think you said there was like something written on the towel or something like that. Just step on it. see what
Dante, your
happens.
inspection says that the outline is
Mhm.
just the outline of the tile.
I mean, you can communicate to Beryl and get Olive to come back and show you.
Mhm.
So what I said to Olive is you
Mhm.
see an outline on the tile. And that's all I said, because that's what he sees.
Mhm.
When that's what would have been communicated to you. There's
Yep.
an outline on the tile.
Yep. I walk over it.
Okay, so you're gonna pause on that square.
Yep.
I think you
need
should jump on it.
you step on it and you feel it sink about an inch, and you hear a loud click. Everybody hears a loud click.
Ugh.
I need a dex save from everybody.
Oh boy.
Really?
Everybody.
I mean,
Yeah.
with my rolls, it's hard not.
Yeah.
22.
Okay. A full minute passes. Nothing happens.
Beryl, you hear Olive ask you to slap Dante when you get a moment.
I chuckle. I think to Dante, I think you're just stuck there now. You have to stay there forever.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You step off and it goes right back up. Nothing happens.
Oh boy.
Nyack decides flight is the better option and hovers around the corner.
I imagine like he's like flapping and his little toes are like twinkling. Like his feet are just kind of kicking like a little kid.
I'm gonna jump to. Well, I want to essentially do like.
Parkour.
Yeah, basically. I want to like somersault without touching that one over.
That was the thing, like, I considered just, like, requesting to, like, jump from one square, but the corner is there, so I thought it was super weird, and...
Yeah. I mean, you can make corner jumps, but they're hard. Like, jump on the opposing wall and jump down,
Yeah,
basically.
Just walk on the walls.
I can't walk on
and-
the walls.
And the problem with Dante trying any kind of jump is the ceiling.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, too.
I've got, like, 6 inches.
So, do you want an acrobatics check for me getting around that? Yeah, I figured. Oh, God. You guys are giant. Hold on. How did I make you not giant?
I don't know.
There we go.
Yeah, because I imagine that you're doing like I think that like in terms of animal training, you're like gonna hit the wall and turn.
Yeah, basically.
The tennis ball thing where they jump and return.
Well, like so we actually we teach very like athletic dogs, obviously not mastiffs, to like pounce onto a wall and then jump off. So like they run up and they do like a U-turn on the wall. So something like that, only around the corner.
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty much exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But with hooves.
With hooves. So you hear like, yeah, absolutely. Very gracefully, you manage to hit the wall and land.
Actually, you don't hear the hooves on the wall because of my thingies. They make me move silently. So it's remarkably quiet.
But still very graceful. Yeah, so you make it around the corner, no problem.
Okay, cool. That was what, 15? No, I can only move there anyway. All right.
Which brings us to Northern.
You're muted.
I realised that as I started talking. So it's the one on the corner that's marked, or is it the one behind? So as I get to here, and looking at my absolute lack of anything agile, I'm going to peek round the corner and appear. The whole bunch of raven feathers takes me away, and I appear here.
Okay.
And I just turn to Olive and say, "White elves don't jump."
So Northern, you have to move because nobody else can move now.
Yep. I'm gonna take.
Technically, that was your bonus action.
Yes, that was my bonus action. So now my action, I can dash.
Oh no.
If you are all right, so hold on, because I don't think you're paying attention. If you're gonna dash, you don't get to choose which direction you go. I move your token.
Okay, yeah. No, in that. So wait, are we doing that? Wait, no.
Well,
then
because you just
turn,
can
isn't
use
it?
your movement.
No, I used my movement to get to that corner.
Bonus action.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I still have some movement left. Actually, yeah. I've got 15 feet of it, so I'll move up that way.
That's fine. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna dash.
Yeah,
That's the
you
rules.
pick the direction which we go. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So going to Olive.
Is there any further up the path I'm on that I can see, by the way?
Sure, why not? There you go.
Ooh.
300 feet of dark vision. Let's go.
I don't even know that I have a line of 300 feet on this map. I might actually, but not nearby.
Is Olive like just gonna go over my head on the ceiling or something?
No, I go right between your feet.
That works as well.
Like sliding into home base. All right.
I'm peeking around that corner. I'm going to move more if I can see down it.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
I'm going to.
Hog.
Does this line north go any further than what I can see at the end there?
If it did, it would. Remember, you have 300 feet.
Okay.
I can go to there, I think. Double check that. I can go one more square.
I'm gonna. Is there one to the right? Is there something to my right here, by the way?
A wall.
Okay.
I would have.
I couldn't tell if that was a wall or if that's actually an extended corridor as well.
Nope, you're good. It's a wall.
Do we want to take that one on the right or the one on the left?
Were you saying that out loud?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying it to you to relay to everybody mentally.
Okay. What I relay is, Pale Boy wants to know if we're gonna go left or right.
You look so unamused. Like you hear that, you're like, seriously. Arlie, if
lost-
you do not have inspiration, please take it.
Yay.
I fully appreciate that level of RP.
You get back from all of we're lost in a maze. If you've got an idea where to go, please let me know.
Nobody knows where to go.
Hang on a
Just
second.
pick a direction.
Hang on a second, I have a thing.
Just go in one direction.
Just go in one direction. We're a boy band now.
I'm thinking of like every time we play a game that involves us going into a cave, I'm like, left wall, follow the left wall. We'll always find our way out.
It's like the screensaver from the Windows machines from 1995, the auto maze.
Mm-hmm. We used to love those.
Find what you were looking for, Northern?
Yeah, I need to be able to see our target.
Oh.
I was looking at the Hound of Ill Omen and wondered if it fully, because it travels directly towards our target and harasses them, but I need to have seen it first.
Yeah.
I got
Okay.
I don't care. Just pick a direction and stick together.
And go there.
Okay. So so did you teleport or did you run past Olive?
I assume Olive did what Olive does and just made himself accommodating to go past.
It's still gonna be double move to go past him.
Oh, right.
To
Okay.
that square.
So it's double move
That's-
to go past you, but you could go past others without it being double move.
Yep.
No, I use double move.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I have
I
a
guess.
like stupid movement speed.
He can
He
also
does.
see
Oh, you bonus
in it.
action dashed, not regular dash. Gotcha.
No, I have a 55-foot base movement speed.
Base movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And I get to about there then.
Okay. Now what?
It's all turn again, like 5, 10. Yeah, I can go all the way to the corner. I'm going to stop short of the corner and peek around it. I know, it's kind of weird. I'll think that's peeking around it. Whatever, I can get to there.
There you go.
Cease, I'm just gonna put it out there because I haven't so far, but I'm basically gonna have both. Like I have my shield out, but I'm gonna keep my one hand on the wall just to be like feeling in case that there's something fishy.
Absolutely. Perfect. Is it your right hand or your left hand that's on the wall?
I'm gonna say I never actually.
Is your character right or left-handed when they fight?
Yeah, I never actually picked that. I just like did this because I'm, right
Mhm.
handed.
Oh, we finally lost him.
Yeah, I was gonna say slideshow of him
Okay.
doing this.
It's taken this late in the evening before we finally lost him.
Think you caught up.
You know what? Sure. I'll
Oh.
be the. I'll flip flop it. Like Zoom crashed in.
So you're left-handed?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, is he back yet?
Kind of.
He was, but his video is locked.
His
Yeah.
video is on a very pensive pose.
And throughout the first 10 minutes of walking around, Nyack is ritually casting Detect Magic.
Hmm.
How long does Detect Magic last?
10 minutes. So he'll be doing 10 minutes on, 10 minutes off.
Are the back two moving?
Hey, I see you moving. Yay.
I don't see
okay.
Nyack or Beryl having caught up.
No, I was waiting.
That's what I was saying to the back two.
See, since I never established it, I'll just go ahead and be the minority and say the shield right hand and left hand on wall.
Okay. So we now know Dante is left-handed.
Yay.
Thank you for representing us left-handed people.
My daughter's left-handed. So, and Nyack is ritually casting Detect Magic. I'm gonna say you're ritually casting it, I guess, technically every 20 minutes. Because it takes 10 minutes to ritually cast it. It runs for 10 minutes. When it cuts off, you spend 10 minutes ritually casting. So basically, every 20 minutes, you start a ritual cast of it. If I'm understanding that right.
Because you can't
Yeah.
cast Detect Magic while you are concentrating on it, because
Right.
ritual casting something breaks concentration.
Right.
That's why it effectively becomes 10 on 10 off.
Yeah.
Yeah. But just for my that's how I have it written down, that it's every 20 minutes that you do a ritual cast on it, because I know it takes 10 minutes to cast it and it runs for 10 minutes. So, but I wanted to make sure I was understanding that correctly. So, okay. If I don't write this down, I won't remember. Okay. Someone remind me how long a turn usually is. Is it 6 seconds? Cool.
Yeah, 10 rounds per minute.
Okay. All right. And Olive is peering around that corner.
Yep. All of his passive perception is 20. If there's anything that I need to notice that falls under that, just let me know.
1 second.
They're going through this cautiously. They just have a stupid movement speed.
Yeah, you're good. If everyone could quickly just tell me what their passive perception is, so I don't have to pull up character sheets, that would be amazing.
20 for Olive.
18 for Dante.
22.
18.
10.
How is the rogue the least perceptive?
All of my stuff
Because
is
percep-
in like being deceptive and sleight of handy
you
and
know,
stealthy.
Perception is wisdom.
Yeah.
Well, beyond that, I feel like every person plays a character that brings just a little bit of themselves in.
She is kind of sticking to the trend.
Mhm. One day I'll play something that can perceive
Yeah, you need
things.
to play like a wisdom-based caster that takes the
Yes,
expertise and all the stuff to have 30 perception, and then
It'll be the NPC the next time you DM.
Gives herself the sentinel shield, so she always has advantage.
All right. So Olive moved. Takes us to northern.
Everyone's getting further back, so Olive's letting people catch up a bit again.
Okay. So northern needs to move.
No, I had moved. It's just Olive moved so much faster than all of us. That was me catching up to where Olive is now.
No.
He
No.
moves
Olive's hanging out and waiting for a turn.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. In that case, I'll move up towards you.
I say Olive intentionally didn't move this round.
Okay, I missed that. Sorry.
If Everyone's getting like 10 feet further back every time.
Mm-hmm. Oop.
We're just begging for a portcullis to slap down.
Go for it, Olive.
There.
As we're walking this way, I'm just gonna think to everybody and be like, wait, aren't we supposed to be trying to flush somebody out? So shouldn't we be like making a lot of noise while we're going through here?
Your turn, Northern.
As Beryl
We're
says
so
that,
much flushing them out as we are planning to eliminate them, so it's probably best they don't know we're here.
as Beryl says that, Dante moves forward.
Northern, you come around the corner. You see the rest of the hallway.
That
Somebody
is
else
the-
does, but you do.
That is the
Mhm.
long corridor. I see
Mhm.
20 feet in front of myself.
Yeah, I guide Olive down the rest of the corridor. Like I just tell him what's ahead.
Everyone's moved. There. Where do we find out we skipped everything in this dungeon by picking the exact right directions? Just by sheer happenstance. He's like, there's so many good encounters, they're not going for any of them.
I'm just getting like flashes of like Labyrinth where she enters. She's like, "There's no turns or anything."
I'm sorry, but have you if any RPG I play, even if I find the right route, I will still go down every nook and cranny afterwards to make sure I did not miss anything.
Go ahead and move, Olive.
I'm gonna hold up the turn so that everybody can catch up.
Everybody, quick, catch up.
Oh.
Because I'm at least another full movement away from
Yeah,
everybody.
and just to make sure, as I move past this, there's like no hidden wall, nothing here, right?
Nothing.
Okay.
Go ahead, Olive.
Any person who makes a monk now needs to make them like a ridiculous name, like meow, meow.
Zoom zoom.
Vroom, vroom.
Everyone's so slow.
I mean, you only move 15 feet faster than me.
Fair, at this point, I might as well dash because the DM can only realistically pick one direction.
Backwards.
You're in the way.
Go ahead, guys. Whoever's moving.
Does this just end?
Yep. I said that. I said,
Yeah.
Northern, you see the rest of the corridor.
I basically,
Okay.
and I said I'm gonna guide Olive and tell him exactly what's ahead of him.
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna spend the rest of my turn just making sure there's nothing secret
Patting down
wall
the
or
walls.
anything.
Yeah, go for it. Give me an investigation.
It's an awfully damn long wall.
Mm-hmm.
Walk to get to here. Where's my investigation? There it is. Oh, and it's terrible. That's a 10.
There's absolutely nothing.
Awesome.
I'll let Beryl know
Obsidian
it's a
wall.
dead end.
White tile on the floor.
Okay. I'll move.
Beryl,
back.
you're in the lead.
Yay! Finally. God.
Oh no, how will I catch up?
I don't mind you being ahead of me. You're fine.
I was gonna dash.
Okay.
Oh no. What direction will you go though? He just spins in the end. That would be hilarious.
I could have gone 10 feet further, but then I'd be on top of Dante.
Alright, Beryl. Lead him out of this corridor.
Ay, ay, ay.
Your turn, Northern.
That's 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 80. Dashing. Woo!
I feel like you like walk up and just kind of pat Beryl on the back. Hi. It's time for you to go.
Pick. It goes over his head.
All right, Beryl, go for it.
Wow. When you have it measure as you move, it includes around corners. That's amazing. I love it.
That's cool.
You have to right click, I think, to do a waypoint. If you do a straight corner, otherwise it just does a direct line. But yeah. Something like that. Yeah, it's 20 feet, then that's 40 feet. Does Beryl want to be leading?
You did hear her grumble that I think Dante was going too slow or something. Nyack was going too slow or whatever.
I don't care. I just don't want slower people ahead of me.
I
Basically.
can squeeze past her.
She wants to be in the fast lane.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay if you're faster than her, but she has to be in the fast lane.
Yeah.
The main reason I'm squeezing past is because I think I have better perception.
Uh-huh.
And everybody is aware of this.
Because we're more perceptive.
Yeah. Nyack, did you move?
The front two haven't moved this round yet. Because they were already
See-
that far ahead of me.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys
Okay.
faster.
are still
I just saw
around the
Olive's.
corner.
I just saw Olive's
Okay.
token move, so I wasn't sure.
That's because he could have gone a little bit
Oh,
further.
okay.
Yeah.
I missed.
That's why we were talking about leading.
I got all confused.
I mean, you guys are pretty far behind. We can wait to catch up.
Yeah, I was about to
Okay.
say I'm gonna tell you they're falling behind again.
Okay. So we'll play catch
I'll
up.
Take a step forward.
Like, I'm good being like 20 to 30 feet ahead of people, but beyond that, it starts to get silly.
Mm-hmm. I mean, realistically, you could go through and explore this whole place in the time it takes us to go down one hallway. Like,
Alright, go for it, Olive. Guys, stay on top of your tokens. We're
Get
gonna
to
move
there.
quick. We're moving quick. So almost 11 o'clock. Go for it, Olive. North or south, gotta choose.
There.
that was still that round, right? That wasn't two for you. Two moves.
That was one movement, yeah.
Okay.
55 feet of movement.
Okay. Everybody's moved. Go ahead.
We're gonna go up to the corner there. And peek around.
And I'm gonna think to you again. They're behind again.
Yeah, I'll wait here for everybody to catch up. Does it passage to the north there end? Like dead end?
It's really hard to tell. Because
Well-
the rock is black.
I have movement to spare, so once everybody catches up, it's 25 feet of movement.
Hey.
Dead end?
No.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. Hold on. So
Wait, there's also a tunnel
that.
down there. Oh god!
Oh Jesus.
So, because you would have ran past one.
Well, no, I would have been going slowly. It's just it wasn't being exposed.
Yeah,
So that
I
would have been
know.
15 feet of movement, and then I'll go down here for 40 feet.
You see a dead end.
Gah. I'll let Beryl know.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Everybody freeze.
Oh God.
Mm. I'm gonna think.
Kayak.
I break from the path once.
I really think to everybody, the way me and Olive went is a dead end. That's it.
Reveal to me my god tier dark vision. What am I saying?
Need to play a game with the Twilight Cleric just so everybody can have 300-foot dark vision all the time.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I said make sure I revealed everything. So there we go. Everything is now revealed.
I cast reveal map. No. I just realised what I really should have just done was cast etherealness and just walk straight in a line from one end to the other until I found everything.
But you don't know where anything is or what direction we need to go.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
take a while.
There may even be additional floors up or down.
I think you can travel vertical in etherealness.
Okay. I don't know whose turn it is because everybody just moved. So I think that's everybody's turn.
I think so. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's around
we
here.
are.
Yeah, you can move in any direction with etherealness. So you can go up through the floor.
So is it? Yeah, I think it's Olive.
Olive needs to move. So let me know when Olive's move is done.
I am done. I would end up in somebody if I went further.
Okay.
Could you? I mean, just speaking out loud, could you go up further? Like, do we know that's a dead end too?
I can take
No.
a peek around it while I'm. got
I've
some
already
movement to spare.
revealed. Yeah, that's the distance that you can see.
I was just saying we don't actually know
Mm-hmm.
because we hadn't actually gone that way.
Yeah.
Is there anything directly south of Nyack?
What's Nyak's vision?
120 feet of dark vision.
120 feet of dark vision. Oh yeah. Ooh, I forgot. There you go. Everybody freeze.
No, you made your move. I saw it.
He did. I put him back.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was involuntary movement.
Because as soon as you stepped into that square, you felt a rush of magic.
Ooh.
That's what we'll pick up next week.
Well-
No. Ugh.
Wait, who stepped?
Was it like
square?
passing
Me or
through the
Naya?
square, or was this like stepping or flying?
Oh, sorry, you're
Oh,
first
no.
for the move.
Nyack's
Naya,
walking.
Naya,
He
the
isn't.
one I made.
He isn't flying unless there's a specific reason.
Okay.
I'm imagining flying in a 5 foot wide is not the easiest.
It's annoying.
What would a Howland's wingspan be?
I don't know what
I mean,
proportions
you're only,
are, but
what, 2.5 foot tall?
3.
4
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say.
I was gonna say I feel like
3
it would
foot
be more
7.
than
Like
5 feet
6?
naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or more.
Yeah, but like a condor is like 3 feet tall, and their wingspan is like 15 feet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hi.
Okay.
Condors.
I need a dex saving throw from everybody but Olive.
Okay.
Actually, I might need it from Olive. Alex too. Nope, not Olive. Everybody but Olive.
Oof, gross.
Excellent. Super good at these.
I only see Beryl and Dante's dex check. Or dex save.
Oh,
Mine was the very first one.
That's what I'm
Or-
saying.
no.
I only see Dante.
Oh no, it was a. How did that get
I
to be a
might
check?
as well
I
have not
clicked-
bothered once again.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm starting to flag.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
You're good.
didn't. I mean, the dex check is the same as the dex save. It's a plus
That's fine.
2 for me,
Okay.
That's fine.
so it's still a 9.
So
Unless you want me to re-roll it, but I'm fine
No,
with a
you're good.
9.
So Beryl and Nyack, you save, so you're gonna take half damage.
I'll take no damage. Thank you.
As a fireball lands right there in the middle of everything.
Water damage because we're all resistant to fire.
So say we all have fire resist.
Yep.
So a fireball lands in that area, splashing, all like just, and you notice that the ground is now charred.
Worth asking, is Nyack still casting his detect magic, or is it up, or is it down?
He is still casting.
Okay, just making sure.
Was there like a directionality it came from or anything?
It looks like it came from directly overhead of that area, like right from the middle of that room.
Okay.
Because you guys entered into it's a wider space, obviously. Ceiling's still pretty much the same height, but it's a little bit more roomier space, and you notice it just kind of right from the middle there.
Okay.
Almost like I would say almost like a column of fire that just like mushroomed outward.
Cool.
Okay. Nyack, you can finish your move.
Try not to set off any more things. I think to him.
You don't really know if it was him.
Oh, that's true. I think to everybody. Try not to set off any more things. Jesus.
Alright. Nyack has moved. I don't know who's moving next, because everybody's kind of everywhere.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
kind of all split up.
So.
So, is that the furthest that Nyack sees? Like,
There
okay.
you go.
I'm good there. Be patient, young grasshopper. Alright. Nyack's move is over.
I have moved.
Dante has moved.
I think everybody had moved because Northern went down there
That's
and
right.
Olive went up and I went around. So
Okay. So we'll go ahead and move again. Whoever wants to move first, doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna go to here and just peek round the corner. If there is a corner, or is that a dead end? In that case, I've got one spare square of movement left, so I'll peek around that corner. Fantastic. It's exactly what I thought. So that leads back that way.
Well, unless you have the ability to map, you don't really know that.
No, I'm saying for me.
Right. Yeah. Beryl, have you moved?
no, I'm trying to decide where I would move.
Oh.
25.
Nyack just kind of looks back at Dante and shrugs.
There we go. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't get there. I would get there. Sorry. Mathing.
I think it is Olive and Northern that are still needing to move.
I've just moved back
Yeah, you didn't
into
move
that
back.
room, so
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, Olive moved.
Although he may not know where we actually went.
no, I would have seen Olive leaving, or heard your footsteps down that way. I heard your hooves plopping.
You don't hear my hooves popping. You never
There-
hear my hooves
That is a
popping.
fair point. I hear the scratch of Dante
Dante's
against the rock.
The very subtle.
From my
I hear
claw,
Dante struggling with the walls.
from my claw on
Yeah.
the wall.
I just follow the claw marks.
Mm-hmm.
It is obsidian. They're on our claw marks.
No.
Mm.
Oh, see, now this is where I was hoping you'd have said there are multiple claw marks. Which ones are you following?
It is a sheer rock face of obsidian.
I thought we were finishing at the hour mark.
11:30.
It's
Oh,
20
okay.
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. I can hang on.
Mm-hmm. So are we on the next move now? I think. Yeah.
Nyack's trying to figure out his move. Is that as far as you can move?
That would be
whisper-
my-
Olive.
I speak to Dante and I'm like, just go straight for a second, please. Just past the turn.
I do not want to split up.
No, just for a second. I don't want to split up.
Here.
Further. Thank you.
Pathetic.
Nyack looks visibly relieved when Olive passes him.
Do I see any further down either of these two corridors on this L corner than what's already marked?
You're the mad birdman who sort of wandered off by himself.
Alright, whoever wants to move first.
I think Northern didn't move that round.
I did. I
Oh,
caught
you
up with
did?
y'all.
Oh,
I
okay.
would like to check what's south, but I can't see that way because it's not lit up.
And then I'm going to peer around that corner. I still have some movement left though.
Okay.
Is there anything to the south?
If there was, I'd reveal it.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to go there and peer around that corner as well then.
Didn't we say a bunch of stuff about not splitting the party?
Yeah, but I had a feeling.
It was bunnies.
That is everything in that room, Endus.
I'll get back up here over around here.
I feel like Nyack watched him roll in there and then immediately roll out and was like, what? Okay.
Just realised if Dante goes dead ahead now, Beryl's stuck behind him again.
No. Oh, yeah.
I'll communicate to Beryl psychically and just say, "Can you get everyone together, please?"
Everybody gather together. Thanks. I was gonna say, I think Dante still had some movement there.
No, I'm.
Yep.
That's 6.
Yeah, until you moved up. Before you moved that, I think.
Yeah,
is
it's
what I
3
meant.
and 3.
Then I'll go south to
yeah.
the most useless place to go.
Nyack, take one step to the right before you go down. Please. Thank you.
Is there anything else down there, Cease, or is this a dead end?
It's a perfect loop.
Oh,
Now you can move the rest of the way, Nyack.
I mean, to be
appreciate
fair,
it.
your character doesn't know that.
yeah, I'm gonna keep going
Yeah.
on the next turn.
We're gonna turn into those old Scooby-Doo things where they're just running down a corridor and it's the same 3 frames of background.
What is Nyack doing?
Don't. No. Beryl told me to go this
hold
way.
Hold on.
Beryl
I said
told me to
one
go this
step
way.
To the right.
Beryl said go to the right. I went to the right.
I said no. I said take one step to the right before following.
I do not have chalk or anything to mark where we've been.
I do.
But you haven't been.
He's gonna
No, I
leave
mean-
little owl tags.
I mean, I'm basically, I'm gonna follow Beryl.
Yeah.
Can Nyack just start molting?
Leave a feather here.
Pruning
Leave a feather
himself.
here.
Stress molting.
Nyack's been this way.
If I go to here, do I see anything further?
Oh dear God. I'm literally gonna be like to everybody, holy shit, we need to get back together. What is
Okay, hold on.
happening?
From where everybody currently is, I have revealed everything that your character can see.
Okay. It just
Everybody-
looks like these odd half tiles, but I can't tell if they're wall or not.
You're fine. Everybody can now move.
I just moved.
I think we've done everything in this area.
Okay, I caught a glimpse of Nyack as he fled down another tunnel.
I'm just following Beryl.
Yeah, I'm following Olive, but like when I get back up here, I don't, unless he's still there, I won't know where he went. Oh wait, that's the next move. Okay.
The problem is, like, I can communicate with you, and that's
Uh-huh.
it.
I know.
All right, everybody can go ahead and move.
Okay. I think to Olive, stay there
like-
until
I'm
we
just gonna
catch
look at
up
you
back
like-
with you.
I'm literally.
We've gone all the way around in a full circle. And I would know this because I look down there and then all I've done is go across and then back. And I've
All
seen you guys come round.
Mhm.
I was just taking out one of their sling bullets and just tapping it on the wall next to them.
Solid obsidian.
But more importantly, I'm making like a tack, so that the people can hear where I am
It
Okay.
will like go towards the tapping for the
and
love
telling
of
Beryl what I'm
God.
doing.
Follow the sound.
Jesus.
Oh god, we've
And
turned into the
starting-
Atralities fight.
Starting with the dead end north of Olive, Nyack is Xing every intersection and dead end that we come to with chalk.
And because the chalk, I'm assuming, is white, it stands out brightly against the dark obsidian. And everybody can move.
I'm gonna wait for Dante to come around the corner before continuing. Okay.
Nyack's gonna die in a hole in the dark.
Uh-huh.
But he can't, he'd fly out of it.
Unless there's
right.
a beholder on top of the hole.
Yes. Again. I poke Pale Boy. Hey, move. Go over to the Olive.
Yeah, but he's just going round in a loop. You realise that
We're just gathering back up.
we've already been that way. Twice.
There might be other ways. I don't know.
You just walked at a full circle. Oh my goodness.
Was that as far as you could move, Radix?
Yeah,
When you moved to there, was that as far as you could move? Okay.
that was 30 feet to get to you. It's the first go.
I'll whisper to you like Dante's gonna need a sec to catch up. At least he knows where we're going. Just why I was waiting.
Yeah.
And everybody can move again.
think that I'm this far behind, being able to walk 30 feet.
Uh-huh. Got some
Olive.
zoomy people.
Olive, Northern, and Beryl, are all three of you waiting on Dante?
I mean,
That was
but,
my intention.
I'm
yeah.
technically
aware.
waiting for everybody,
Yeah.
but if I see Nyack cross that hallway in front of me, now that I
If-
see everybody else down here, I'm going to go after Nyack.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Olive looks to the north, Olive will see Nyack's head pop around the corner.
Wait, you're a white owl, aren't you?
I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah,
So
so you
I'm
probably are like a beacon in here too.
quite visible.
Yeah.
Highly contrasted. All
Let's
right.
not get lost in the dark.
We can have riddles in the dark.
We're all right here. Nobody's lost.
I did see Nyack go down one tunnel and come out another, so I'm assuming that that loop is nothing.
Okay.
Nyack probably would have told you that also.
Olive, I need a deck save.
Yay.
Thanks for everybody getting close, so you can get caught by this too. Oh god damn it! That's only a
I was gonna
13.
say, she only told you.
So,
I
13 is a fail.
Is it the spike trap? Is it a spike trap? Please be a spike trap.
No,
Aw.
it's shooting arrows.
Oh, okay. That works
They just start shooting across the corridor. And so it's actually on it right there. And if there had been anybody here, they would also be sharing damage. But there's not. So,
Yeah.
Olive,
That's funny.
you're gonna take whatever this roll is. This is piercing.
I feel like he should be immune to piercing damage. Just like make a hole.
I mean,
Just,
you
it,
can
it
still
causes goop.
use evasion.
No, that's only if you succeed on the save.
No,
Take a water
you-
skin and
I
punch a bunch
thought
of
you
holes
could
in it.
still get half damage on fails. Or
Oh, maybe, yeah.
That is 22 piercing.
Where's the evasion? Let me just double check.
Yeah.
because it's a dex save.
Oh,
Dex save to take half damage. You take no damage and only half if I fail, so I take 11.
There you go.
nice.
Good call. Alright, you can complete your move now.
Move into the corner and see, because I think there's passages here.
You let anybody know about the arrow trap?
Oh, you see the arrows all over the floor.
Oh, okay.
Northern and Nyack just watched him
Wait.
get perforated too.
Are there arrows in this square and this square?
So, but would have so they're actually just in. Hold on, let me finish.
Yes.
So they're just in the square that he was in, but there would have been ricochet.
Oh, okay.
Because not all of the arrows would have hit him.
Right.
So there would have been ricochet. So they would have the person in the adjacent square would have also taken like half damage.
Oh.
But so yeah, so you see arrows all over the floor. I don't remember what Olive's vision is.
60 foot.
I don't know if that's 60 feet or not. So I'm not counting. There we go. That's close enough. All right. Everybody can move.
Watch your step there, and then I'll head up, I guess.
Oh, hold on. Well, you went way too far. Hold on. Everybody freeze. Back up, Nyack. Y'all gotta be patient with me. There are a lot of corridors. Okay. Is Olive still going straight?
No.
Okay. Okay. Northern, Beryl, and Dante, go ahead and move your tokens.
I have actually already moved mine. This is my full 30 feet.
Okay. Someone want to move Northern's token for him? Thank you. I think everybody's caught up.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and move, Olive.
Let's go over to the next, what I think is a corridor north.
There you go.
And just for the sake of it, I'll go to the end of this corridor. Just to make sure.
There's more corridor.
Oh god. Now I'll see what Nyack does.
I moved to there.
Waiting for Dante to come up and around before I move.
I'll let
go-
Beryl know everybody should come over to where I'm at.
I'm at 20 feet. I have 10 more feet.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna wait for you to come out in the hall, and then I'll go down in the hall here, basically, so you know we went down this way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Everybody can go ahead and move again. I think Olive is waiting for everybody.
Yep,
Are
I'll
you-
let
that
everybody
right?
know Olive's waiting for him. Just catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Nyack!
No, Nyack.
I will yell at Nyack as soon as I see him turn and be like, you get your butt back over to Olive. What is wrong with you?
I think my husband has completionist syndrome.
Yes.
There is
Anyways.
treasure this way.
Yep. So everybody can go ahead and move.
I'll let Olive know that Nyack went down a random corridor too.
I'll let Beryl know to tell Nyack that he doesn't get any treasure then.
I will tell Nyack that. I'm like, Nyack, Olive says you get no treasure. I'm cool with that.
Okay. Everybody can go ahead and
moving-
move.
I was gonna say moving up to that
Mhm.
corner was your this move, right, Olive?
Yeah, I'm taking my time as people try to catch up.
Yeah.
And if we're getting close to treasure, I'm assuming there's going to be traps, so I'm being extra cautious.
Yep.
I
See?
moved you. There's a reason. It's not what you think, but I moved you for a reason.
I
I will
move
give.
back and I'm like, see, that's why.
Yeah. So I will give one more turn for everybody to catch up. I know Dante still needs to move this current turn.
Nope, I don't.
Really? Because you didn't move.
there was
Since
another
Olive just
turn
moved.
since
Oh,
you
has there
moved.
been another one?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
I thought I was on top of it, so
No,
That's
that's
okay.
all right.
It literally just happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
it got super chaotic.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
all of us
Yep.
moving like 15 feet at a time.
So we'll do this is one more turn for everybody to catch up. So get as close as you can in one turn.
That's it for me then.
Get as close as you can for the next fireball trap.
That is not what I said.
That's what you
I'm
meant.
being
though.
nice.
No.
Okay. That's why I had you back up, because I needed to reveal the rest of the room. So Olive can then do whatever they would like to do. in the room it shows only one chest. There's actually there's two. There's one here. Oh, I need to switch to. So there's one down here, and then there is another one right here. It just didn't apparently save on the map.
Okay.
I didn't save it when I added it.
There's chests. I'll just say over my shoulder. Does this one feel locked?
They visibly have locks on them.
Oh.
They are large wooden and brass chests with a brass almost like padlock on the front of them. And then
Anyone good with locks?
Olive moved. If anybody,
I
if you guys, the rest of you guys want to go ahead and move.
I wasn't sure if that was still like remaining movement because he has a billion.
Oh, no, I think he was waiting for
Yeah.
people each time and only going short distances.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for you
I
to.
mean, I still have I can take a new turn. I don't know where we're at. So
Yep.
We're at a
for
new
it.
turn.
Somebody
Fuck.
needs Longstrider and needs to cast it on Dante.
Yes. And
I have literally regular movement.
I know, but you're with a bunch of speedy boys.
6.
What was the lock? There was a lock somewhere. I'm sorry.
There's
There's
two locks. There's
both,
one
both.
on a chest there that's invisible and one that's down here.
The chest, you guys, like your characters physically see the chest, but apparently I screwed up and didn't save the map when I put the chest on it, so.
Okay. Do you care which one is open first?
No?
Okay. We'll do the one
My
that's
little
not
mimic buddy is
really
getting
there
excited though
first.
about treasure though.
For picking locks, is it just like a dex check or?
It
always forget.
is your thieves' tools.
Yeah, it is usually a sleight of hand check, I think. And then if you have thieves' tools proficiency and thieves' tools, you can do that with advantage.
Oh.
Well, thieves' tools is its own thing, which is basically the equivalent of if you're trained in, sleight of hand.
Dexterity check with proficiency bonus if proficient with thieves' tools.
Mm-hmm. And if you're proficient as a rogue, you have expertise, generally. If you used your expertise for that, that's an option.
I'm sorry, say that again, Radix.
Thieves' tools is an option you can pick as a rogue for expertise. So if you picked that, I don't know if you did. So.
Oh, no, I didn't pick
Okay.
that. Okay. So, in that case, so it's not a sleight of hand, it's just dex check with proficiency?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's a 14 plus 6, so that's a not natural 20.
Also, be careful. My familiar is excited but also scared.
Oh, goody.
So when
He's
we
better than find traps.
pick up next week, we're gonna roll for initiative.
Cool.
We're gonna go into combat as soon as we come
Oh.
in. As the chests
it a
around
mimic?
you turn into mimics
Yay.
and roar
About
loudly.
time.
That's awesome.
You guys have missed 4 combats and 6 chests.
Oh, wow.
There are chests everywhere in this map, and every time I'm like, ooh, and you guys do not make the turn. I'm like, what the heck?
It's
Hey,
Okay.
this is the
There's-
least
Hey.
we've ever been split up in a maze. I have to
know.
say.
nondescript walls of obsidian. There's no hints of it, but anything can be anywhere.
Yeah.
No, well, and that's just it. There's not supposed to be. There's just
Yeah.
the goal of the maze is to deter people or
Mhm.
distract them so they don't know what's at
Yep.
the end.
Makes sense.
But yeah, so we'll pick up we'll roll for initiative when we do come back together. And we will start combat then. We'll do XP, for tonight. You guys will each get, we'll do 2 grand just because it's easy. So we'll do two grand for XP for tonight. And then there is no game next Saturday. We will pick up the following Saturday. And my hope is we're gonna hit the ground running 8 o'clock, go straight into initiative, hit the ground running, move into this. Hopefully get you guys through and at least starting the final battle. If not completing the campaign by then.
Cool.
So, yeah, lots of fun tonight, and then we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Okay.
2 weeks.
I love my my dungeon crawls.
I love mazes. I had so much fun building this, but I can't.
This is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't. You guys haven't even uncovered half the maze.
Well, I believe it.
and
This is insane. Like if I
What
zoom out, it is
is your
still
deal?
like a huge amount of black.
Oh yeah, well, this is one of those. This is a map that I told Sil. I was like, I really wish I could show this to you, but I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I so wish I had someone to show this to because I'm so proud of this map.
I mean, you can
So-
show us after.
After, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When this is all said and done, I'll reveal the whole thing for you guys. But yeah,
Cool.
it's pretty awesome. Anyway, so yeah, there we go. So
Right.
maze for tonight, and then we'll see what you guys can get into next time after you defeat these mimics.
Cool. See you then.
So yeah, no D&D next week. You said.
It would be we're on the 17th.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't have
So
it marked down for next week, so I was just making sure. Cool.
yeah, so no session the 10th. We will have session the 17th, the 24th if we're still running. And then I'll actually be out of town again the 31st.
Okay.
So yeah, and then September gets chaotic for me. So we'll see.
Yep.
Hopefully we're done by
Alright.
then. But yeah, so here we go.
Cool.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
We'll see ya.
Northern, go to bed.
Northern, go to bed.
He did a half an hour ago.
All right, and that's gonna be it for us tonight. As you heard, no game next weekend. I will have Tuesday, Thursday normal raid nights. Yeah, so I will see you on Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, for raid night. But until then, as always, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. And you have a great night.